It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I took my husband's car the other day because he took mine in for an oil change. I found a hair tie in the door storage compartment. We have sons. I have short hair. I can't think of an explanation for this. So I investigated in his phone and found pictures of him on the beach. He's posing on the beach. Someone else took the pictures.
No.
And I can't think of why he would want these pictures. Is it a dating app profile picture? And who is he at the beach with? Ariana in Norwalk.
Oh, her head's just spinning.
Of course, Ariana, it's just getting crazier and crazier. Ariana, good morning. Thanks for coming on. So there was a hair tie that like slid in the door that shouldn't have been there, right?
Yeah.
And that was the impetus to you digging further. Now, I mean, the pictures on the beach, what was he wearing on the beach?
I mean, he had a tank top and shorts. It's just sort of like weird that he was posing.
Right,
for the
but I mean,
photo.
we go to the beach and you get a picture taken, right? Sometimes
I
you
guess,
post it.
but why was he at the beach without his family?
That's always a good question.
And I didn't even know that he'd gone to the beach. Like, there was no discussion about it afterwards or preceding it. Like, it's just kind of strange.
The only thing I could think of is why a guy would have a hair tie maybe is one of his coworkers gave it to him to hold a bunch of note cards together. You know, like sometimes like,
No.
oh, just give me a
No
rubber
one's
band.
ever given a hair tie as a rubber band. No.
Yes. Yeah, I have.
Really?
Yeah.
To coworkers?
To anybody. If you need a rubber band, all you have is a hair tie.
I've worked in a lot of places. I've never received a hair tie around my paperwork.
Let's say you had a slew of note cards and you wanted to hold them all together and you had nothing. I was like, here's my hair tie.
All
You
right.
would use
Well, so that's the only likely scenario that we have, Ariana. So we're gonna. How long have you been married?
12 years.
Okay. I just want to get into it. Well, hold on one second. We're going to call your husband next and see if we can find out what's going on. I'm going to do this. All right. So Ariana is on the line, married 12 years. She finds a hair tie in her husband's car. All right. That is the impetus to her going into the phone and finding him with like pictures of himself at the beach.
that she thinks could be profile pictures for a dating app or something. But her head is spinning, so I get it.
You can't just tiptoe in like we don't see you.
Look, she went and got coffee.
Ariana, we're going to call your husband now and offer him some roses. We're going to find out who he's going to send them to. All right. Now, and what he puts on the card, too. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right. We're going to do that now. So stand by, be very quiet, and then don't say anything till we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Good luck. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, I'm looking for Eric.
this is Eric.
Hi, Eric. My name is Holly, and I'm calling from Just Flowers. We're actually a brand new shop here in Norwalk on Pioneer and Rosecrans, kind of near the Taco Bell. Do you know where that's at?
Rosecrans. Not really, no.
Well, but the reason why we're calling is so that people can get to know that we're actually here, and we're giving a chance for local residents to send free flowers to anybody that they'd like. So you've been selected today, and it's a dozen roses, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free.
What do you need, like a credit card or something?
I don't need any credit card info, billing info, cash, nothing. It's just we just hope that you promote us to friends and family. Just the name of the person that you want to send the flowers to, and a quick note, and we can
Wait
get
a
them.
second. How did you my name? How did you get my information?
I'm sorry, your phone was kind of breaking up.
You said my name. How did you get my information when we called?
Oh, you must have purchased something online within the last 6 to 18 months and opted to receive promotional offers from local vendors. That's how we
I
get
never do that. I never accept promotional offers. I always uncheck that box.
It must have not been checked. I don't know. I mean, I just work here. My boss tells me to
Just on
call
a
somebody once a week. Yeah. They're absolutely free. Would you like to send them to anybody? A receipt?
Yeah.
You want a receipt for the free flowers?
Like, would there be any paperwork or anything?
No paperwork. I don't need your info at all, honestly. We just the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note. If you are interested, we can get them to whoever it is by lunchtime. Honestly, you'd really be helping me out because if you hang up on me, you'd be like the 10th person that's hung up, and I just need to get these free flowers to somebody.
I
from
don't want to
bosses.
hang up on you. Honestly, I subscribe to the theory that if it's too good to be true, that it's probably not true, and this sounds too good to be true. So I'm sorry,
Gotcha.
but I am going to pass.
You're going to pass. Well, if you were to send them to somebody, who would you want to send them to?
What do you mean? I'm not going to send them, so don't worry about it.
Nobody. Okay. Nope. You don't have like a wife, a mom, anybody?
I just don't feel comfortable sharing any personal information. Thank
All right,
you.
Eric. That's no problem. I'll let you go.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Have a good day. Thanks.
You got it.
I'm not saying anything to him. Yeah. Ariana, so that was your husband, right?
Yeah, that was him.
He sounds very. What's the right word? Serious.
Yeah, but you know what? Out of all the calls that we ever make on Ryan Joseph, I actually felt like he was quite normal. He didn't want to send the flower. You know what I mean? He didn't feel comfortable, and I feel like that's a very normal reaction.
Actually, she's right. Like
Yeah.
that may be how I would handle it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't leave my name. Like
Yeah.
no, and I don't. Yeah, anything too good to be true isn't true.
So this doesn't really help us in this situation to find out more, but I don't know.
But we think he handled the call well. Does that make
Because he
any
was
sense?
polite. He was really polite with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that he was a nice guy. He is a nice guy.
But he didn't send the roses to someone else. I mean, that's one good thing here.
Yeah.
Patty?
Should we
Yeah.
try calling him back and just tell him that it was us?
Yeah, I'm happy.
What,
Okay.
really?
Hold on, let me get his
Well, let's
guys
just
didn't
ask
wanna-
him. Why don't we just tell him what we're doing?
By the way, we have to get better on our sign language because you guys are like doing like LAX things, and I don't know what you're trying to tell
That
me
was
when I'm on
bye-bye,
this call.
bye-bye,
Well,
bye-bye.
that sounds like you're gonna chime in, so I'm
No,
literally.
it's bye-bye.
I thought it was like stretch the call.
When you leave the babies, bye-bye.
You kept saying bye-bye, and you kept talking.
And we're like, no, bye-bye.
I meant like, oh, whatever.
Say bye-bye. All right, let's try. So, Ariana, do you want me to just tell him what we're doing here?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
feeling like I feel awkward. I just want to
Okay.
know like something.
All right, well, Patty's trying to get him back. Looks like she's
Hello,
struggling
Eric?
to get him. Oh,
Hi, it's Patty from the Ryan Seacrest Show.
oh boy.
Hi, can I know it's weird, sorry. Can I put you on hold for 1 second? Is that okay with you?
Say Ryan wants to talk to you. Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. You're gonna be on the air. Is that okay with you? From the Ryan Seacrest. Yes, correct.
I mean, what's he saying now? The way he
1
was
second.
handling
Thank
your
you.
call. What's he saying
We'll
to Patty?
we'll explain.
Oh, yeah, we'll explain.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
talk.
great. Hello, Eric?
Yeah,
Hello. Hey, Eric, it's Ryan Seacrest. You're on the air with us right now. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
We're good. That was Sissany calling you a minute ago. You're on the air. I need you to understand that,
Hi.
your voice. But that was Sissany calling you a minute ago, offering you roses. That was so you were right. It was too good to be true. But I just want to tell you why we called. Your wife Ariana is on the line, and she found a hair tie in your car. She says you guys have sons. She has short hair, and she can't think of an explanation. Then she went into your phone. I'm just going to tell you this. She went into your phone, and she found pictures of you at the beach posing, and she thinks they may be profile pictures for a dating app. Can you explain it to her? She's with us now.
Hi.
Hello. This is a weird thing to be doing.
Well, it's sort of a weird thing to find you posing for pictures on a beach in your phone.
I went to the beach with Jerry last week. We had lunch in Santa Monica, and we went to a restaurant, and we walked down there, and he took pictures of me. Everyone put
Why
them on
would you
Facebook.
keep those? That's weird.
What do you mean, why would I keep those? Why would I delete them? I mean, put them on Facebook. I'm going to make people jealous back east.
Okay, well, they're sort of like, I don't know, intimate looking. Like, they just didn't look
What are
right.
you talking about intimate looking? It's me on the beach.
What about the hair tie?
Okay, what about the hair tie I found in your car that clearly doesn't belong to me or the boys or you?
Look, I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. I don't know what hair tie you found.
But you're not cheating on me?
I'm not cheating on you, no. I'm definitely not cheating on you.
All right.
You under...
we're going to, Ariana, thank you. I think that's the best we can do, and we'll wish you guys good luck, okay?
Okay, thank
All right.
you.
Thank you, Ryan Seacrest.
Thank you, Eric. You take care. Have a great day. Well,
What, do you believe him?
100%.
Oh my god.
Of course you do.
I mean, how can you not believe that guy?
The
He's like,
hair tie, he didn't have an explanation for the hair tie.
he hasn't done anything wrong. Something is telling me to believe him
No.
in this. Really? Well, let me just grab Marissa and Pastina. Marissa seems to be on the same page. So, Marissa, you feel like this guy is being honest, right?
Yes, I totally. Good morning. I love you guys.
Good morning. We love you back.
I totally listen to you guys every day. Every time there's a Ryan's Roses call, he's there. Or they try to make up an excuse and then they come up with another lie. I totally agree with you. I think he's honest. He didn't get mad. He was just like, okay, this is weird. Hey, Ryan, you know?
Right. Right. I don't know. Look, we've done a lot of these too, and I feel that way. So I'm with you, Marissa, on that. Now, there are calls coming in right now at 8 o'clock exactly that say there's something else that you guys are missing, and you're keying in on this, that you think proves his guilt. Proves his guilt. Ariana found a hair tie in the side compartment of the door, right? She hits the brakes and a hair tie slides for her. Well, she has short hair. So whose hair tie? Well, he doesn't know whose it is. And she goes into his phone because she's worried. She finds pictures of him on a beach, like pictures that you would put up on your Tinder Tubs profile or whatever.
Right.
Speaking of which.
Oh, I heard stories about him too.
I ran into him Saturday night after the festival.
Oh, I can't wait.
I can't wait.
I can't.
Too many plates. All right. So we get him on the phone. Anyway, I think after he sends the roses that everything is okay. Let me just play a little clip of this.
Oh, look, I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. I don't know what hair tie you found.
But you're not cheating on me?
I'm not cheating on you, no. I'm definitely not cheating on you.
I think it's all right. I'm listening to the sound of his voice, not the words, but the sound of his voice, and I'm believing what he is saying. Then the calls start coming in. I want to go to Santa Clarita, where Rachel is saying what a lot of people are saying. Rachel, go ahead.
Hi, Ryan.
Good morning.
Good morning. I just couldn't believe that you guys missed the fact that he was contemplating getting these roses. He was asking questions to see if he could keep it under wraps. Am I going to get an email? Am I going to get a receipt? What information do you need?
He kept asking about a paper trail. Right. Now, by the way, just Rachel, just one point. You said you can't believe that we missed it. You get what you pay for. This show is free. Okay, so just...
We're a little cloudy right now. It's the Monday after Vegas.
Well, don't us. I'm totally clear.
You
guys just got home.
This is true.
But it's a free show, so we do what we can. But that being said, I did not hear this. You're right, and a lot of people are calling about that very same thing. Let me play that snippet.
Would you like to send them to anybody? A receipt?
Yeah.
You want a receipt for the free flowers?
Would there be any paperwork or anything?
No paperwork.
Yeah, how did we miss that?
How could we miss that? That's like a red flag. I know. I tell you, I get caught up listening not to the words, but the sound.
Yeah.
It's the delivery.
You're all about it. He wasn't defensive, so therefore he's innocent.
I'm hearing the emotion, not the words. So this is Allison. Allison, you thought it was just super weird?
Hello?
Yes, hi there. It's Ryan and Sissany, Tanya,
Hi.
Patty, everybody.
Hi. Hi, yeah. I thought it was kind of weird that he, same as the last lady, that he contemplated it, and he was like, is there any paperwork? And she said, oh, no.
Right.
And because he didn't want any paperwork, he didn't want a paper trail that he might, leave in the car or leave in the house for her to find.
That's what everyone's keying in on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, I have a quick question.
Sure.
I just want to know how people keep falling for this, because you guys have been doing the same thing forever.
Not even the same thing. The exact same thing. The exact same thing forever. And it's a question that I ask as well. And by the way, sometimes people don't fall for it.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes they're on to us.
And they're on to us. Now, this is a case where maybe he was on to us. And maybe you make a very good point, Allison. Maybe he actually was on to us. And that's why he seemed so calm. And he, said...
Right, because he knows.
And he just handled it pretty well. But I'm with you that it is baffling a bit. Thank you so much for calling. I guess now that I hear this new information, or now that I'm playing it back, he was trying to cover his tracks. Even though he was very calm, he was trying to cover his tracks. So, Sissany, what do you think?
Guilty. Cheating. The whole thing.
And Tanya?
He has cheater written all over him.
Well, he doesn't. We had to dig a little bit. Patty, actually, you disagree, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think he's cheating.
So why was he covering his tracks with the paper trail?
I don't know. I just think you guys are sometimes silly.
Oh, wow.
I was going to use the other word, but I'm banned from using that word.
What's the other word?
The other one. Remember the one I told you not to use silly instead of the other word?
I actually can't remember yesterday. What?
That's your excuse for everything.
I know, but I can't. What was it?
The STU.
Oh, that. Yes. You could just say naive. Sometimes you guys are naive.
You guys are very naive.
Childish.
And ignorant.
Just call us Gambino.
Okay.
We're not ignorant, but you
Yeah,
call us
that one's harsh. Yeah.
ignorant. Like, that's a mean word.
That's really mean.
That's even worse than the other word you don't want to use to me.
Well, maybe not ignorant, but there's some ignorance to your actions.
But that's still just
not
as
you.
bad.
Not you.
No, but we are a family,
Yeah.
so you can't direct. But you can say, you just call us Gambino. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, both my husband and I had a day off last week, so we went to breakfast together. We got in the car. He put his phone in the cup holder, and as we backed out of the driveway, I noticed a notification from Google Maps. It said 12 minutes to Sunnycrest Drive. All right. Now she's interested. She's like, wait, I thought that was odd because Google Maps picks up your routine, and this was about the same time he leaves for work most mornings. He works about 30 minutes from here in the valley. It bothered me for days until I realized his ex-girlfriend, Tina, lives on Sunnycrest Drive. No. They dated years ago, but I didn't think he'd seen her in a long time. Now I'm convinced he's going there regularly. He's going there enough to convince the app that that's his routine. Robin in Agora Hills.
Obvious.
Yeah, I don't even know how much information we need. Hey, Robin, thanks for coming on. How long have you been married to him?
We've been married about 2 years.
This is, it's not much to argue here. The phone has its smart AI.
And you haven't confronted him?
No, not yet.
Huh.
It's just kind of been weighing on me.
Any other reason to be going to Sunnycrest Drive?
Not that I know of.
All right, well,
Especially not every day.
You guys have kids?
No, we don't have any kids.
so you think he's leaving your place, going to see her, maybe going to work, maybe not, and then coming home?
That's what it seems like.
All right, let's call him. I mean, I don't need much more. Well, here we go. We're going to call Robin's husband of 2 years in Agora Hills. And she saw on the phone that the phone is figured out, its smart mapping has figured out that his routine is to go to Sunnycrest Drive every day. Well, guess what? His ex-girlfriend lives on Sunnycrest Drive. So he leaves for work, but he's not really going to work. I don't think the phone's making it up. I mean, the phone can't just decide that and go, oh, you know, I remember you dated this girl. Let me just put this up on the maps. So, Robin, we're going to call him and offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Right.
All right, Robin, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, good luck. Here we go. Needs to be very quiet. Want to find out what he puts on the card, all right? And who he sends these to. So stay quiet till we tell him he's on the air. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Bill.
Yeah, Bill's here. Got him.
Hi there. My name is Samantha. I'm calling from Flowers and Bliss. We're actually a new flower shop here in the Twin Oaks Shopping Center. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. The reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents here in the area to send free flowers to anyone that they'd like today. And you've been selected. So would you be interested in sending some flowers to somebody?
Sure. I'll take the flowers. That sounds great.
Awesome. It's a dozen roses. They're absolutely free. So what's the name of the person that you'd like to send them to?
Just send them to me. I'll deliver them myself.
Oh, well, we're trying to promote our delivery service. That's the whole thing. So if we could send them to the recipient, that would be the best. Could you just give us a name of who that would be?
I'm sorry. Did I win flowers or not? Just send them to me.
Okay. What's the name of the person you're going to send them to, though?
Just give me a blank card. It's fine.
Okay. No problem. Would you like them sent to your house, your work?
No, not my house. If you have my address there, just lose it. That's wrong. We moved.
I don't have your address, sir. I only have your phone number. I don't have
Okay.
any information other than just that.
Fine, cool. Send them to my office. Send them to Granada Hills, my office over there.
Okay.
Bill, is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I need you to know that. I have your wife, Robin, on the line. We're calling you because we're on to you. We have smart intelligence from Google Maps that shows you're going to Sunnycrest Drive every morning after you leave for work. And so we know that you're going to see your ex-girlfriend. Can you explain to Robin why you're doing it?
I'm not going to see my ex-girlfriend. That my phone is glitching. I swear that's not what is going on here.
Well, Bill, look, I'm not here to argue the technology, but it says you're going there on a regular basis, and it's basically your routine. And your wife, Robin, told us that that's where your ex-girlfriend lives, and so she knows you're going there. So why are you going to see your ex-girlfriend?
Oh my God. What is happening? I am not going to see my ex-girlfriend.
Well, is your phone going by itself?
It's not traveling in an Uber.
No, but I'm saying, Robin, why don't you explain what you saw in the Maps technology?
So when we got in the car, the address that popped up straight away in the Google Maps was on Sunnycrest Drive, and it only does that if that's what you put in every day. Like it brings up your routine. So I just don't understand why it would do that, because you don't work on Sunnycrest Drive, you don't live on Sunnycrest Drive. The only person that we know who lives there is Tina, and there's no reason for you to be going there every day regardless, because there's nothing there. So why are you going there every day?
I'm not going there every day. I went there once. She asked for my help with some legal stuff that I gave her some information, but I haven't gone there every day since then. I just followed up with some paperwork that I told her I can help her find.
So why is the GPS so ready to go there?
You type these things in, you go there once. I've had that happen to me before with other places.
Why didn't you tell your wife if it was no big deal?
Yeah.
We were old friends. It wasn't anything romantic or anything. It was just, some stuff that she needed some information on that I could get her. The stuff my lawyer had that I asked. She needed some help with some business stuff, and I asked around, got her the information, dropped it by. It was just some old friends catching up. I swear, nothing is happening.
Well, Bill, unfortunately, that's not the case.
Robin, how do you feel?
Your phone has told us.
It's suspicious.
And Bill, just
doesn't
quickly,
make any sense.
Why were you so adamant that we not send the flowers to your house? That you were very aggressive about that, and I just tell us the truth so we can move on.
Brian, I wanted to send the flowers to give them to her myself, from me to my wife. I didn't think that this was. I'm busy right now. This is not what I planned on happening today.
I understand, but I just don't. The phone. Look, I have the phone, and my phone will tell me that my home is 18 minutes from where I am because I go home a lot. So
yeah, it doesn't do it after one time.
Drive a lot. So anyway, Bill, look, we're going to let you go. You should just be forthcoming with your wife if you're going to drop off papers. Let's see the papers, right? Let's talk about what the papers are about and maybe be a little bit more upfront about it. And if you're not, and you're going there regularly, then your phone is not lying. So, Robin, you hear what your husband's saying. We're going to leave it to you to figure out, okay?
Thanks, guys.
All right. You take care. You don't even be going over there anyway.
I know.
Going over there anyway is a violation.
And if you do, tell your wife.
Tubbs, I want you to do a little deep dive on Google Maps and the routine technology. All right. What do you know about that? What do you know about the Google Maps routine technology?
I'm still searching.
Okay, well, here's what we want to figure out. At what point does it start automatically, smartly telling you that that's your routine? How many trips before the phone starts saying, oh, here, I know you're going to Sunnycrest Drive. All right. So we just did Ryan's Roses, and I really want to hone in on something specific. I don't know if Bill's cheating or not. He didn't come clean. He was very aggressive with you, Sissany, about not
so aggressive. Did I not win these free flowers or not?
He was tough, but then again, we're cold calling this guy, and he's probably annoyed. But what happened was his phone revealed that his routine daily was Google Maps saying that he's going to his ex-girlfriend's street. Now, he said he's went over there once to drop off some paperwork. But I'm curious to know, my phone gets smart and starts telling me how far places are that I go to all the time. How many trips do you need to take to a place before your phone with the intelligence starts telling you it's routine?
Do we have that answer?
Well, we have an engineer.
Yeah.
Tubbs, what'd you find out?
Your phone keeps track of your frequent locations, so that would probably.
So he didn't just go there once to drop off paperwork to his ex-girlfriend. If it's saying, "Hey, if this is your map routine,"
that's what it appears to be.
Right. So he's going there often. So whether he's cheating or not, he's deceiving his wife by going to his ex-girlfriend's house. It's a total violation.
Yes, he's lying. He's cheating.
Tanya?
Okay. What if he's not cheating, but he has a child with this ex?
Then that's worse.
Is it?
If he's never told his wife about the child, that is bad.
Oh.
It is bad.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Okay. All of these options mean he's lying. So he's not being honest with his wife, which is a bad sign, which may be a good sign. Maybe she needs to find out. It's only 2 years in. They don't have kids.
Yeah.
So maybe it's all a blessing that she finds out now and she can get out. Time for Ryan's Roses, 102.7 Kiss FM. All right. Let me get up to the picnic table here. Coming to you from the games in Rio. Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. And you should note that if this is a situation where you've heard it over the years and you do want to have us look at your email, you just send us the story and then you have another step before you determine whether or not you want to go on the air with it. But you could send us a story and then Patty will reach out to you and see if you want to really go through with it on the air and broadcast it. But we've got one here from Jessica Norwalk. So she says, my husband and I went on vacation to Cabo, something we planned a while ago. Since the time we booked the trip, my husband went there with his buddies for a bachelor weekend. She goes, I didn't think much of it. So all of a sudden, he didn't want to go to Cabo anymore. He said it was because he had just been there a few months ago and didn't feel like going back. So they booked the trip. He goes, which is a foul. And now he doesn't want to go. So it sort of ruined it for him. She says he suggested we go somewhere else, but because of the deal we got, we couldn't change it. Nor did I really want to change it. When we got there to Cabo, he barely wanted to leave the hotel. She said it was awful. It wasn't the relaxing vacation I should have been on. I don't know what to think. All I know is that there's a reason he did not want to go back to Cabo.
Fishy.
So what happened in Cabo? I mean, even before all of this, I think it's a foul that you've got a trip plan. Like if I had a trip plan with my girl and all of a sudden, I'm going with my boys there, it kind of ruins the excitement.
Totally does. Because you want to be both excited about going there together.
You need to be aware enough to know that that's not good. That's kind of like when I'm dating someone and I say, hey, have you ever been to this place? I'm so excited to take you to this place. You ever been? And they go, oh yeah, 3 or 4 times. It's kind of bummer. Lie to me. Don't tell me you've been. Matter of fact, really tell me you're excited to go. You ever been to Disneyland? Never been. Great. I want to show you this mountain there. It's a great mountain to climb. So I want to get Jessica on the line. Jessica, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Everything's okay here. How can we help you with this? I'm trying to figure out what he would be what's he running from in Cabo? If you're going and you're going together and you're going to some hotel, what's he possibly afraid of running into there? It doesn't make any sense to me.
It doesn't to me. And he was so on edge. Not like himself at all. So
but what could it be? Are you going to the exact same place he went to with his pals?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's not the exact same place, but like we would try to go out to a restaurant, or he was trying to avoid certain places. So maybe it's something that they went to when they were with his pals. I don't know.
But there's a big place, Cabo.
Yeah,
it's not like you're going to run into the same people. Maybe he did something criminal. I'm not so sure this is cheating. Like maybe he's running from something.
Oh.
I don't. It's just crazy to me.
Is he still acting weird?
Totally. I mean, it's been a little bit less. I mean, the trip was 2 weeks ago, and I did bring it up like at the end of our vacation. I did ask him, like, is something going on? Does your weird behavior have something to do in your book?
How long have you been married to him?
8 years.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get Sissany on the phone, call him, and offer him some roses.
I have a better idea.
Okay.
Maybe I would love if you could call him and and tell him you have an international delivery for him. Just say like from Mexico, specific with Cabo, and then tell him that you need to confirm like whatever the delivery address is, and kind of do your thing because I want to see how he responds.
So who do you call us? Sis?
I'm thinking right now. International Express or something.
Is that a company? No, it's called Federal Express.
Yes, we all know about that one.
Why don't you call from BHL or something?
BHL? DHL?
No, can't use that. I don't think we can use that. But basically, that's the kind of thing
International
we're going for, right?
Express can work. I mean, I don't want to talk about it too much.
Well, we got to sort it out before we get him on the air.
I'll figure it out.
All right. You wanted her to call and say he's got a package and then get his reaction to the delivery?
Yeah, I'd see if he acts weird and see if he's okay with whatever this package is coming from Cabo to our house.
Yeah.
All right. So you're going to call from where?
IGHL.
IGHL. Right. What's that stand for?
International Global HL.
Right. What does HL stand for in DHL? I've never known. I don't even know.
It's German.
It's German? Well, let's look it up. This is one of those trivia questions I'll get someday.
Dulcie, Hillblom, and Lynn.
Yeah, don't use that. Let's use IGHL. It's good. Okay, here we go. I'm going to get Jessica on the line. Hey, Jess, I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Okay, go ahead.
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to do that, and Sissany knows exactly what you want her to do, so we're good to go. And let's just see how he reacts to this international delivery from Cabo, okay?
Alrighty.
Okay, here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Adrian.
Speaking.
Hi, my name is Tamra. I'm calling from IGHL. We're a delivery service, and we have a package delivery for you from Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, and I just need to confirm your address before we send this. Do you have a few moments to speak?
Okay.
Yeah, so are you at Street, Norwalk, California, 90650?
Yeah. But,
okay, great. Well, I just wanted to confirm your address before we send this package. So that is the correct address?
Yeah, but I'm hardly ever there. I'm at work pretty late these days. Is there any chance you could just send it here?
Let me see if I can switch. You know what? No, based on how this is being sent, we can't switch the address.
What do you mean how it's being sent?
The sender basically clicked on something that it can't be changed. I'm sorry.
Huh. So it has to just go to my house? I don't want it to go to my house, though.
Oh, yeah, it has to go to that address, unfortunately.
Can you tell me who it is?
I'm sorry, I can't disclose that information.
Okay, well, can you leave it, like, if it has to go there, can you leave it outside, like, towards the bushes?
I don't believe that they could do something like that, and also a signature is required for this package.
No, if you could just leave it out, like, by the bushes, I think that'll...
I knew you were cheating on me.
Adrian, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. This is your wife, Jessica, on the line. What's going on with this package that you don't want sent to the house? Why do you want the package sent to the office? And who do you think it's from in Cabo?
I don't know who it's from.
Is there anybody that would be sending you something? Did you leave something somewhere in Cabo that needed to be returned to you?
Not that I can think of, quite frankly, off the top of my head, no.
Your wife, Jessica, would like to tell you something.
Okay. I knew you were cheating on me. I knew this because you know what? Like, the whole time we were in Cabo, like, you were so on edge. You didn't want to go anywhere. You were being, like, incognito and trying to get us to go to other beaches and other places, and there's got to be a reason. I know you're lying to me. I know it.
Babe, I think you're being paranoid. I went to Cabo a few months earlier with my brother for the bachelor party, but I just didn't like it. And honestly, I just went for you. Like, I don't even understand how you can go from a package to cheating from me not wanting to be in Cabo. This is crazy to me.
Because we had this Cabo trip planned for over a year, and then all of a sudden you were going there and you were texting and on your phone a lot afterwards. Like something weird is going on, and it's not just because you didn't want to go back to Cabo. That does not make sense.
Let me try and sift through this. Adrian, why did you jump the gun and book a trip to Cabo and go down there with all your boys when you knew that she was looking forward to this and you guys booked it as a couple? That just seems like a dumb move.
Man, to be honest, my brother wanted to do it. It's his bachelor party. That's where he wanted to go. I wanted to give a great bachelor party for my brother. I was the best man, and like, what am I supposed to do? Just tell him, like, no, I'm going with my wife later on?
Well, there might have been a better way to handle it because now your wife gets down there and you don't want to leave the hotel. Why didn't you want to leave? You don't like Cabo? I mean, come
what's
on.
up?
I don't buy that.
I didn't like it. I didn't vibe with the place.
Who doesn't like Cabo or San Lucas? Now I know you're full of it. So you get down there, whatever happens, happens. You go back down there and you want to stay inside. Why did you want to stay inside?
Well, for one, the hotel was really nice. I didn't want to leave. Like, the hotel was great. The room was great. I wanted to be with my wife and have some quality time in there. I'd already seen the sights, and I wasn't as impressed with other places that we've seen, to be honest, if I may.
Well, here's the deal. I don't know where it happened, how it happened, or when it happened, but clearly she's lost some trust in you. I don't know what you did or what you didn't do, but it seems to me it's apparent, Sissany, that there's trust lost in this relationship. And trust is it's like an eraser, you know? The more you make a mistake, the smaller it gets. So I think that you need to go back and work on why your wife doesn't trust you or has doubts about what you're doing, whether you did something or not. We have a problem. I'm going to ask you right now, and then we just got to let you go. Are you cheating on your wife, Adrian?
I'm not cheating on my wife.
Jessica, do you believe him?
I don't know what to believe anymore, honestly.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's get this done. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So it's a public service, and you can send us whatever your story is, then decide later if you want to go on the air. Ryan at KissFM.com. This one says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband been acting odd. Less talkative, more private than usual. I question what it all means, but in my heart, in the pit of my stomach, I think I know. On top of all that, he recently told me that he has to take a trip in April and suggested I get someone to come help with the kids when he's gone. He never takes work trips, so this is odd, and especially over a weekend. This has never happened. It's Vicky in Chino Hills. Let's get Vicky now. Vicky, good morning.
Good morning. Hi.
Hi. Usually, if you've got this strong a feeling on the inside, something is well, certainly something's not right, but something might be going on. So we have all the information from your email. How long have you and your husband been married?
8 years.
Okay. And he's never said he's got, I mean, could he possibly? I mean, is there any reason he could have a work trip over a weekend?
I honestly, all the time that I've known him, never has he taken a work trip. I don't understand. I mean, he's had opportunities and he's turned it down because he doesn't like to take work trips. So I don't even know anymore. It's like, this is the weirdest thing that he's done. I don't know.
Okay. We are going to get right to this and make the phone call to your husband and find out what is going on and where he is going on that weekend. Hang on 1 second, Vicky. That's what we're going to do now. All right, Vicky's on the phone. She's married 8 years. Her husband acting strange. Not engaged, less talkative, a little sketch, and now all of a sudden he's got to go out of town over a weekend for a work trip, which is not within the realm of normal. So we're going to get Vicky, and Vicky, if you would just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is, on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call
on Kiss FM. We have that, and now what we're going to do is we're going to call your husband on the air. Sissany is going to offer him some roses. We will all listen in, but we will all stay very quiet. And once I tell him he's on the air, then we will bring you in, but stay quiet until then. Look, we want to find out who's top of mind. I mean, we're offering him flowers. So who's top of mind? Who does he want to send them to? And of course, is there any sort of sentiment on the card that gives us more information? Okay?
Okay.
Good luck. Here we go.
Hi, is this Matt?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Matt. This is Gloria. I'm calling from Gigi's Flowers. We're actually located by the shops in Chino Hills around Peyton Drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send free flowers to anybody that they'd like today. It's a dozen red roses. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anyone that you'd like.
Oh, that sounds great. Actually, right now, I'm good. I don't need to send them to anyone.
Oh,
But thank you for calling.
Are you sure they're free? I don't need credit card info, anything from you. I mean, you just hope that hopefully whoever receives them likes them, and then you refer us to friends and family.
No, that's great. Yeah, I'm good though. I don't need any flowers right now.
There's nobody in your life that you'd want to put a smile on their face today?
Of course there is, but I'm not. I don't need to.
It'll take 2 seconds, honestly. Well, I just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note, and we can get them off they'll get them by lunchtime today.
Thank you for calling. If you could take me off the list, I don't need to send any flowers to anybody right now.
Matt, it is Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. I need you to know that. Reason we're calling is, frankly, your wife has asked us to call you. Vicky is on the phone with us, Matt. And Vicky is...
Why?
What do you mean, why? Whoa. She's your wife.
Why am I on the radio? Why is she? Why is she on the phone with us? What's going on here?
Well, she has asked us, as I was saying, she has asked us to call you because she is questioning some recent behavior of yours, specifically this trip that you've scheduled for work to go out of town over a weekend, which she thinks is suspect. Vicky, I'm just being candid. And she's concerned that maybe something is going on outside of your marriage and that you're messing around. Vicky, is that accurate?
Well, if he didn't want to send the flowers to someone, what does that mean? I think this just proves he's trying to hide something. In this whole trip, I don't even know. I mean, he's in the hot seat, so I just want him to explain himself a little bit here because I don't know what he's thinking.
Vicky, I am so shocked right now. This is incredulous to me. That
what's going on then?
There's nothing.
Why
going
are
on.
you?
You think that there's somebody else? Is this why you did this?
It's exactly. I mean, I don't know. That's what you leave. You leave me in the dark. I have no idea what's been going on with you. I try to talk to you every day, and now all of a sudden, usually you have all these stories, and you tell me all this cool stuff, and like we're always talking during the day, and now it's just like one word answers, and then you're like, "Oh, I'm taking a work trip." What's that about? You never take work trips.
Yeah.
If you just need someone else, just be honest with me. Just don't make me have to guess and just have to suspect it. Just say whatever's going on.
Vicky, the intention wasn't to make you worried. This trip that I'm taking, I actually planned a getaway for the two of us. We're going to head over to Palm Springs, and I wanted it to be a surprise, which is why, Vicky, that's why I said to have someone watch the kids. I wanted to have them covered so we could go because you're with them all the time. You needed a break, and the reason I haven't been talking much is because I thought I was going to spill the beans. I was afraid I was going to say something, and then I just can't believe that. I mean, I really feel terrible that you thought there was something more than that.
Yeah,
that you went to this.
I didn't even know what to think. I was like, our whole family is going to be. I thought absolutely the worst, and I didn't know how to ask. And you really planned a weekend. You really planned a trip.
Yeah, I'm really sorry that I told you, but I actually was doing it for you.
Hey, not to overstep, but how do we know, Matt, that you already planned this trip?
How? How would I?
Maybe you're just reacting to this call, and look, your wife's concerns. These are things that were building up, and she was feeling something. How do we know that you just didn't change the story here?
Well, because my wife knows who I am, and that's. I mean, it's just who I am. She spends day and night with them. I work. You know, I'm gone early and come back once those kids have eaten. And like, I wanted to do something for her. Like, give her a break, even when the kids were on a break from school. Yeah. You know, she's with them full time, and I wanted to do something for her. Like, I don't know how to justify it other than that for you.
Great, Vicky. Only you are going to be the one to. I mean, you're the only judge here on whether or not he's being genuine. I just worry.
Do you love your wife?
Do I love my wife? I love my wife very much. Of course I do. This is why I'm doing all this for her. You think it's easy not to share everything with her?
Yeah. No, I'm
why
sure
they're
that's
so
hard.
quiet.
But there's a reason that we're all on the phone here. So, Vicky, do you believe Matt?
I really want to believe him. I mean, I don't know. I always say to him, I mean, like, oh, I wish it was just you and us sometime. I love the kids. You know, it's like, I wish we had more time together. And yeah, it's actually something we used to do when we were dating. We go to Palm Springs for the weekend. So
Yeah.
I really believe that.
Well,
Yeah,
we're going to leave it there. I think we've gotten most of the information that we can get, Vicky and Matt. Matt, thank you for taking the time to explain on the air. And Vicky, thank you for listening and reaching out. And we wish you the best of luck. I hope this is a great weekend.
Thanks, Dave.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Have fun on your trip.
Yeah.
Well, I don't believe Matt. I think he just covered himself right there. That was, to me,
Interesting.
that was classic cover-up.
Interesting.
This is what I'm thinking, because she had a lot of feelings leading up to this. And
Right.
so I don't think he was being that sketchy because he was planning a getaway.
And why didn't he send the flowers to
Well, he
his
was
wife?
almost offended that you were on the telephone talking to him about flowers.
Yeah. He did not want to send those flowers to anybody.
I have to say to you, honestly, Sissany, I just do not believe him. I just don't. And it'd be very interesting to see if you heard that Ryan's Roses. I'm very curious to know if you believe him or if he just covered himself. And if you missed it, we'll tell you what we're talking about. But it sounds like I think she believes him.
I kind of believe him too.
Well, I'm just telling you that I'm pretty clear on this one.
I don't know that he can make up that whole story on the spot, especially because she might now see it. Okay, where's the reservation? Let me see it.
I'd be curious to know what you think. All right, so should we get back to Ryan's Roses? Vicky sent us an alert, and Vicky said, okay, so something's going on with my guy, my husband. His name is Matt. He's being strange. He's being sketchy. He's not talking. He's not engaging. Something is clearly up. Now he has said, hey, I got to take a business trip over a weekend. Sorry. That's what I got to do for work. And she's like, okay, that never, ever, ever happens. So we get him on the phone, and he shuts you down, Sissany.
Oh,
like I haven't heard in a long
He
time.
wants nothing to do with
No,
free
thank
flowers.
you, nothing.
No, thank you. Take me off your list.
Not even just like asking you, just nothing. Don't want to be involved. Now that is when I started thinking, does he know it's us? Well, if he knew it was us, he probably would have played it differently by saying, oh, of course, I want to send these to my lovely and amazing wife.
Yeah, play it up.
But he tried to shut you down. Then we get him on the phone, and he says, oh, well, the reason that I've been so distant and the reason why I said I had to go away for a weekend was because I was planning a surprise getaway to Palm Springs for us. Just listen carefully. Even if you missed it, listen carefully to this.
I actually planned a getaway for the two of us. We're going to head over to Palm Springs, and I wanted it to be a surprise, which is why, Vicky, that's why I said to have someone watch the kids. I wanted to have them covered so we could go, because you're with them all the time. You needed a break, and the reason I haven't been talking much is because I thought I was going to spill the beans. I was afraid I was going to say something, and then I just can't believe that. I mean, I really feel terrible that you thought there was something more than that.
Now, you can hear her believe him.
Yeah, I believe him.
Well, what you can't hear is me not believing him. But I'm telling you, I do not believe a word of it. I think somehow he was quick enough to cover his tracks. Curious to know what Genevieve in Moreno Valley. First of all, Genevieve, thank you for listening to us in Moreno Valley. How are you this morning?
I'm doing great, Ryan. How are you?
I'm good, and thank you for asking. You believe Matt. Why?
Yes, I do. I think, with her sending in the email and just saying how his behavior has been really strange, and that she mentioned herself that he had even said that she needed to get a sitter to help her watch the kids for the weekend, and how she thought that was really, really weird. And then the fact when he came on the air and he said, that's why I needed you to get someone, is because of that, that he had this planned out for her. And so when he said that, I was just kind of like, well, it all makes sense.
So had he not arranged or suggested somebody watch the kids over that weekend, had he not done that, would you have believed him or not?
I want to say I probably would have been kind of in the middle about it. It just makes a lot of sense that if a husband is planning a weekend with his wife, they have to arrange something for the kids because they have kids.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, that was just kind of like, oh, he's totally telling the truth. And then the fact that they're going away to a place where they used to go to before they had kids. You know, she felt so relieved once he mentioned Palm Springs. So to me, that was another indicator that he was kind of telling the truth.
Well, you're a very good listener because you picked up on all of that. And Genevieve, I think that Vicky thinks the same way you think. I think his wife actually is thinking the same way. Thank you so much for calling. Now, I want to just bounce for a second to Acton because is it Laurie or Larry?
Larry.
Or is it Larry?
Larry.
Yes, that's the one I thought. So Larry, you like me are not buying it, right?
No, I don't believe it for a second. I mean, if he was planning to take her away for the weekend, he would have gotten his own sitter. If he asked her to find a sitter to hang out with her and the kids, you would find somebody that you would know 100% is comfortable staying at your house with your kids while you're out of town. No way. I think he had a plan for somebody else.
Mm-hmm. I've not been this clear in a long time. I agree with you. Thank you. Carmen in Inglewood. Carmen, where do you stand on this important relationship between Vicky and Matt?
I totally agree with you and Larry. I was listening to Genevieve like, girl, if my husband was planning a trip, and he asked me, oh, well, no, let's say this. If I knew that he said, find a babysitter for the kids, I would have thought something. I wouldn't have forgotten that. That was important. I think I was mixed. I fell for the okie doke at first. I was like, maybe he doesn't want to deal with the telemarketer when Tiffany calls. But he messed up when he mentioned the kids. I would remember my husband telling me, find a sitter. Like Laurie said, or Larry, I'm sorry, girl. Larry said, you would have found your own sitter. Why wouldn't you find the sitter if you wanted to keep the surprise?
Right.
Yeah. I think Carmen, matter of fact, I'm almost positive that you're right. And I know, Sisney, you disagree on this one, but this is pretty clear. It's pretty clear.
Yeah, I'm starting to turn.
See, we got her, Carmen. We got her, Carmen. We got her. All right, you take care, Carmen. Have a good day. Thank you for listening in Inglewood. Christina, Ryan's Roses, broadcasting to you in Fontana this morning. And we heard from Vicky, her husband Matt, acting shady. He says, the reason I wasn't sending flowers was because I just didn't want to do it. And then secondly, the reason I've been acting so strange lately and said I have to go away for a weekend is because I was planning a surprise getaway for us to Palm Springs. Christina, I don't believe him. Sisney's on the fence. A lot of others do believe him. I think his wife believes him now that we've put them on the air. But you have a theory that did not cross my mind. Go ahead.
Hi, I do have a theory. I think the reason that he didn't want to send flowers was because he's cheating with another man. And it's a little more unconventional to send flowers to another man. He almost sounded offended, like you guys said. And the whole Palm Springs thing, that's definitely a hot zone for gay couples.
So what led you, though? Connect the dots. What led you to that conclusion?
I think in his voice as well. You could almost kind of hear his voice has a little bit of that, sass in it. I have quite a lot of gay male friends. It definitely sounded like he's cheating, and you could tell the way he questioned, do I love my wife? You don't question that. You answer right away, yes.
I will say, there. I don't know what's happening, but there was something very curious about how he really didn't want to talk to you, Sissany, and wanted to have nothing to do with any opportunity to send flowers to anybody about anything.
He wanted to get off that phone.
Definitely.
You just
and
hang
I
up.
definitely
Like, if you
think
just
that
hang
it's
up on us.
unconventional to send flowers to another man.
Well,
So if that was the case,
I do like low white flowers. I do like flowers that are not too high, low and white. I do. And I love an orchid.
I like that.
I like an orchid too. But Christina, thank you for listening to Fontana.
you're welcome. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Just on the flowers tip, I do. I think they're beautiful.
Yeah, what else do you like?
Well, I like long walks on the beach. I like small horses to ride.
Small. You're not supposed to ride small horses.
Oh, you're not? That might be why I always get those looks. No, I like flower arrangements that are low.
Yeah,
so when you're
really
sitting
modern.
across from somebody, you can actually see them. It's the worst when you got something in your face.
I know.
Interesting, Christina.
I did not see that at all, but could be a possibility.
Well, I don't know if we should take Darlene because Darlene, you realize Sissany is working for 3 right now. She's pregnant with twins. We're in week 26. I don't know that. What did you want to say to Sissany about the Ryan's Roses call?
I think that he may have been, on alert because the street name was mispronounced. It's
Again?
Actually, I believe it's Peyton.
Peyton? What did I say?
Peyton.
No, I said Peyton. Wait,
Well,
we can pull the audio.
We'll pull the audio. It's neither here nor there. But it is interesting. Like, we have so many streets in Southern California that look one way and sound another. You definitely know when people are from out of town when they call it Solpavita or Wilshire.
Wilshire.
Right?
Totally.
Or even Orange County. I mean, no one says that.
Orange County.
What do they say?
Yeah.
OC.
Oh.
No one says OC.
And I think that's why he became more on guard at that point.
Okay. Well, Sissy, you did a great job, nevertheless.
Thanks.
All right, take
Yeah.
care. Or if they
Thank you.
say I have to take the highway. You know.
Well, yeah, nobody
You
says that
know.
here.
I-5. No one says I. It's
Yeah.
the 5.
Yeah.
I-405. I spy someone from out of town. And it's you, Peyton. Now, I just don't believe him. I really don't. And I think Nathaniel.
He was very quick.
But I think Nathaniel in Anaheim, he really has the answer. Nathaniel.
Hold on one second. I'm sorry.
Are you indisposed? You okay?
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
I was in my office.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no worries. So, but listen to this point. This tells us everything. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I go to Palm Springs often. I usually also go to Coachella every year, and I believe they said he was planning a trip in April. It's impossible to find a hotel in Palm Springs in April, so I really think he's lying.
He's not telling the truth. Coachella explains it. You can't get a... Sissany, you're a goer.
It's impossible.
Coachella is only 2 weekends, and then you have Stagecoach. That does leave another weekend in April.
Even then, you have people who want to sightsee in Palm Springs. It's impossible, I'm telling you.
It's not impossible. We accidentally booked a hotel once during Stagecoach, and we didn't even go to Stagecoach. We didn't know it was Stagecoach.
Nathaniel's
But
on
it's
it.
probably like $500 a night, though.
Yeah,
Come
let's
on
not get
now.
into an
And
argument, you two.
It's Palm Springs.
Hey, there's enough
It's like
springs
you
to
don't
go
really need
around.
Find out that far out. It's pretty close. I mean, you could be there in like 2 hours, no matter where you live out here.
Nathaniel,
I think that he's definitely lying.
I agree. Get back to your office. Thank you for listening. Goodbye. It's time for Ryan's Roses. We're going to Norwalk for Ryan's Roses. It is a public service. It is truly meant to be used as a last resort. And Marlene is on the line. Marlene, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
How are you?
I'm a little stressed out, actually.
Well, let me give everybody some background here quickly. So here's what happened. She sent me this email, and we pulled it. She said, Ryan and Sissany, my husband threw me a birthday party 2 weeks ago. We all drank a lot. When I woke up in the morning, I realized a friend of mine had spent the night. Her husband went home early, and she stayed at the party. I don't remember much, but the next day, things were weird. She was acting weird, and so was my husband. Now, my first thought is no one knows what happened.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's trying to figure out what did happen. Where was she when you saw her?
My friend Adriana was, the last thing I remember is just like her, like passed out on the couch, and then I just blacked out. I just got way too drunk that night. My husband basically just threw me a big surprise party for my birthday, and we sent the kids off to my parents, and my friend Adrienne just got super drunk, and I just thought, all right, I'll just, let her pass out here. And then, I don't know, the next morning, everything was just so weird, and I haven't heard from her. I can't get a hold of her. And my husband's being so distant and weird with me. I know something's going on.
What's the rule on when you're married leaving your wife at a party? I think you have to take her with you.
Yeah, I can't believe her husband left.
Yeah, her husband just took off, I guess. I don't know.
All right,
it's weird.
We're going to come back. And how long have you been married?
7 years.
Okay, we're going to come back and call your husband, and let's see if he sends the roses to you or Adriana, you said is her name?
Yeah, Adriana.
Okay, hang tight.
Thank you.
Yep, we'll do it in 1 second. Hang on. About to make the Ryan's Roses call. So Marlene is on the line. Husband throws a birthday party a couple weeks ago. Everybody drinks too much, and she passes out, wakes up. Her girlfriend is still there. Her girlfriend's husband left, but no one knows what happened in that downtime. So Marlene, everybody's been acting weird and strange, especially her husband. So she thinks something happened after Marlene passed out at the birthday party.
Marlene, have you actually said something to your husband like, hey, did anything happen at the party?
Yeah, I made some jokes like, how about our new roommate? Or, Adriana got pretty wasted, and he just totally changed the subject. And I know when he's lying. I know there's something in the air. I can feel it.
Yeah, that's bad news if he throws a birthday party and then hooks up with a friend.
Yeah.
Bad news.
Or just if he hooks up with a friend, period.
Yeah, it's all bad news. Let's make the call right now, okay? I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Brian, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him. Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends these roses to and what name he puts on the card, plus what note he puts on the card. Good luck, Marlene.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Okay.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Oscar.
Yeah, this is he.
Hi, Oscar. My name is Katie. I'm calling from Kate's Flowers and More. How are you doing this morning?
Good. What's going on?
Well, we're a new flower shop here in Norwalk. We're right on the corner of Studebaker and Norwalk. And just calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service. So basically what we're doing this week is we're giving out a free dozen red roses. And you can send those to anybody that you'd like today. They'll receive them by lunchtime. And they're absolutely free.
I think I'm good.
Are you sure?
Appreciate it,
You don't think
though.
that
Yeah,
you'd want to
sounds
put a smile on anyone's face? Flowers will make any girl or guy happy. Well, are you married?
Me, I'm not married, no.
Oh, okay. Well, how about, and there's no female in your life that you'd want to send some red roses to?
Maybe, but I don't think I want to do it right now.
Oh, why? Is it still kind of fresh?
Well, the person I would send them to, they're married, kind of. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You don't want to send them as a secret admirer? I guess that would be bad too, huh? No.
Yeah, that'd probably be messed up. But yeah, no, I appreciate it though.
Okay.
Appreciate the time.
All right. Well, thank you,
Oscar,
for answering.
Oscar, hang on for 1 second. Well, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, Oscar. Marlene, your wife, is on the phone. Marlene, is this your wife? Is that your wife?
Is it Adriana?
What the?
Easy.
Hello?
Easy.
You're on the
Hold
radio.
Hold on for a second. Oscar, are you married to Marlene? Oscar.
Yeah.
Why'd you say you weren't married?
Yeah.
Marlene.
You remember?
Marlene, what are you doing? What's going on?
What are you doing? Who the f- are you going to send those flowers to?
I wasn't going to send flowers to anybody.
Oscar, we just all heard what you said. What are you talking about? You just said you weren't married and you were going to send them to somebody who is married. And something happened. Your wife thinks something happened at the birthday party you threw for her a couple of weeks ago. What happened? Did you mess around with somebody else at the birthday party?
No, we had a party and That was it. Everything was cool. I don't know what the problem is.
But, Oscar, everyone just heard what you said.
Marlene, sweetie, what's the matter, baby?
It was my birthday and you hooked up with my friend? What?
Hold on. Oscar, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Why did you say you're not married if you just told me you're married?
I didn't know. I thought that was like a prank. I didn't know what was going on. Like, I am married to a beautiful woman, Marlene.
Then why are you sending flowers to another married woman?
I wasn't going to send them to her. That was...
You were thinking about it.
You even said it would be messed up if you send those flowers to her. You said that. Yeah, it'd be pretty messed up.
Well,
you're busted. Just stop.
What?
Just give up now, okay? This is over. You're never, ever, ever coming back home.
No.
That is it.
You
hooked up with my friend on my birthday? What's wrong with you?
You blame Adriana, not me.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God!
You blame her.
You're the one who did it!
Freak.
So you did hook up with her friend.
What happened?
But look, her husband left. Everybody left the party, okay? She stayed. I went to get a drink of water. I wasn't doing anything, okay? Blame her. I don't really even remember what happened, first of all.
God!
Like 3 in the morning.
Like more attractive than me? Is that what it is?
All right, look. All right, look, Oscar. You cheated on your wife. Your wife knows about it. It was with her friend.
It's not cheating. Nothing really happened, sweetie. It was like a joke. It was so stupid.
What happened? What happened?
Barely anything. Like, it was nothing. I just, she was, coming on to me. I kind of, pushed her off, and, she kind of did some stuff, and then I just was like, I gotta go. Insane.
Okay, well, we don't need any more. We don't need any more detail at this hour. Oscar, clearly you're cheating on your wife. Marlene, you at least now know, you have the clarity to know that something has happened, and it's terrible.
Marlene, this is not the way to go about it either. Put me on this show or whatever.
Hold on one second.
Get him off.
Now, just retrace those steps.
He's just lying. He's lying. Period.
He's going to get a glass of water, and then he hooks up with his wife's friend.
Oh, it was her fault. It's an accident.
The whole thing.
Come on.
Way she stays with. Do they have kids?
Yeah, they have kids.
How many do they have?
She didn't tell us, but she said they have kids because the kids went to the grandparents' house or someone's house.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's a public service, and here is the situation. They're about to get married in 2 weeks, and we have a problem. She says, our wedding is in 2 weeks. My fiance's bachelor party was in Vegas. Ever since he came back from the trip, he has not been the same. He talks on the phone in our front yard, which is something he never did, and he says he's talking to his mom. I didn't question it because we're getting married in 2 weeks, so I assumed he was finalizing details. But the other night during dinner, he got a text message from a friend I've never met named Christian. I know all his friends. I've never met a Christian. I want to make sure I'm making the right decision. We have family flying in for the wedding. We've been together for 6 years. So, just want to grab Vanessa, and this is in Lakewood. Vanessa, good morning.
Good morning.
So, who do you think Christian is?
I have no idea.
All right.
Why is it that big of a deal? It could just be a long-lost friend that wants to come to the wedding.
Yeah, why do you think that your wedding's coming up in 2 weeks. What makes you think that he'd be cheating on you?
I think that if he had a friend, his behavior just seems really odd. He's just acting in ways that he never acted before. Like I said, going out to the lawn to talk to, his mother. He says he's doing that a lot more than usual, and he's doing it quite a bit. So it's just the behavior is unusual. And then, not knowing one of his friends, I know all of his friends. So, why hasn't he ever brought this person up?
I just wonder if we're jumping to a conclusion, but we'll make this call for you. Your wedding is coming, as you said. People are coming in for...
Well, yeah, I've got people coming from Mexico. We've spent over $40,000 on this wedding, and I want to make sure that I'm doing the right thing. I'm feeling kind of scared.
Can I say one more thing?
Yes.
What if this Christian person is some sort of surprise for the wedding? I don't know, a band member,
Surprise DJ.
He's surprise DJ, or someone that's going to sing. I don't know. Are you sure you want to go through with this? I guess is what I'm trying to say.
So I'm going to trust my instinct and just, at least I want to be at ease and know that in 2 weeks when I get married, I'm marrying the right guy.
Okay. Vanessa, hang on. We make the call next to your fiance. Vanessa's getting married in 2 weeks. She thinks that her fiance, by the way, 6 years together, she thinks her fiance is sneaking some phone calls and she doesn't know who he's talking to. Mm-hmm. And it's just now it's in her head. I wonder if one of her friends didn't put this in her head.
Mm. Why are you looking at me?
Because I do the show with you. So
what do you mean? Like, are you saying? What are you saying? That all women put ideas in other women's heads?
Now, how would you get that from me just saying this to you and looking you in the eyes? I'm saying
because you looked at me in the eye and you raised an eyebrow and your eyes were really wide open, like mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that's the way I talk when I'm talking about things like this.
Okay.
So, did someone put it in her head? Guilty, Sissany, if you went down that path. I'm just explaining here. All of a sudden, I don't say you do that. Do you do that?
No. I don't know if I do, actually.
Sissy's weirdly the most level-headed woman I've ever met.
Thank you, Tanya.
Why is that so weird?
Well, just because I'm not.
We don't find that weird. We get it. All right, here we go. Vanessa, she's been with him 6 years. She thinks something's going on because he's on the phone. He's sneaking out to the front yard to talk to Christian. She doesn't know who Christian is. It's a new friend. She's concerned. They're getting married in 2 weeks, and she wants to know if any other woman is on his mind. So, Vanessa, we're going to call your fiance. We're going to offer your fiance flowers and find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card. Be very quiet until we come on and tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have Ryan.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
My permission to call on 102.7.
Kiss FM. Okay, here we go. Ready, sis?
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Jesse.
This is Jesse.
Hi there. I'm calling from Blooms Galore. We're a brand new flower shop in Lakewood. How are you doing this morning?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. So, we're right by the Costco, and we're kind of new to the area, so we're doing a new promotion, and we're giving away a free dozen red roses today. So basically, you are able to send these to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need billing info, credit card info, anything like that. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
How did you even get my name? Like, I didn't sign up for anything, did I?
You may have purchased something online either in the past 6 to 18 months, and you may have clicked to receive promotional offers from external vendors, and that's how we get our database.
I see.
Yeah. They're absolutely free. You can send them and put a smile on someone's face today with free flowers.
Okay, I guess that sounds good. And I send them to anybody?
Yeah, just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can write a note on there for you, too.
Okay. Let's send them to Christine, and I guess the note can say Vegas was incredible, and we got to do it again.
Vegas was incredible, and we got to do it again. Cool.
Who the hell is Christine?
Jesse, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to understand that. We have your fiance, Vanessa, on the phone. What's the answer to her question?
Who is Christine?
Christine, she's just a friend.
Vegas? What?
Nah, she's a friend I met in Vegas.
Really? You send flowers to your friend?
Yeah, she's been having a hard time, and I thought I'd give her a
I can't believe you're doing this 2 weeks before our wedding. You know what?
She's just a friend.
You know what? You are done. I'm done with you.
Hold on.
All you at the wedding.
Jesse, you just sent. Jesse, you are marrying Vanessa in 2 weeks, and given a chance to send flowers, you send roses to Christine in Vegas, saying Vegas was incredible. We got to do it again. Can you explain how that's innocent?
Explain.
Yes, she was our.
Ryan. You're a liar, Jess. You're a liar.
She was our hostess at the hotel. She gave us a good time.
Why are you stuttering? If you know what, you're a liar. Don't even try it. You're lying.
I'm not lying, babe.
No, I'm done. I'm done. That's it. I've caught you lying before, and this is it. This is the final straw.
I can't believe you're trying to do this on the radio. Like,
Has he cheated on you before?
Talk to me.
knew you were lying. You lied straight to my face. You say you're talking to your mom. You say you're finalizing details on the wedding. You're a liar.
No, babe, that's what I'm doing. That's always what I'm doing. It's always for you.
How is she not top of mind when you're about to send roses to somebody? If you're going to marry her in 2 weeks?
Because I send her roses all the time. Like, I've been doing everything I can for the last 6 years to be with her, and
you know, you can just have whoever this Christine is. Just go to that girl.
I don't want her. I don't want her.
You just sent roses to Jesse.
She wasn't anything? Okay, so she was something at some point.
What?
Jesse, you're getting married.
You admitted to a one-night stand.
You're marrying.
No, she was our hostess at
right.
the hotel.
Right. No, I don't disagree with you, Vanessa. I think that there's shadiness here. Jesse, you're supposed to marry Vanessa in 2 weeks, and this is what's going on. I mean, it's not great. Vanessa, I'm going to let Jesse go, and I don't know what to tell you with this coming in 2 weeks, but you got a problem. Just the fact he sent them to Christine.
I'm just in shock.
I'm sure you are.
Sweetie.
I'm sure you are. Hang on, Vanessa, 1 second. If you are listening to that and you can come up with an explanation for how that is okay when you're getting married in 2 weeks, I'd love to hear it, because I just don't, no matter what he's doing, they shouldn't get married. They should not get married. Calling it off, it's a drastic measure.
2 weeks before the wedding?
Hang on. All right, Gina, it's time for Ryan's Roses. Have you done this before?
I did it with you one time.
All right, so here's the deal. And honestly, it's a public service. If you think someone in your relationship is just not being truthful and transparent and honest, but you can't seem to figure out what's going on, I always say, talk to them. Just communicate with them first. Right. And then as a last resort, send us the story, and we'll see what we can do about it. So I've got Jessica on the line. Jessica, good morning.
Hi.
So here's the email we got. You say, I feel like my boss has been hitting on me. He's always complimenting me in this very flirty way. The problem is I'm married and he's married too. I want to tell my husband, but want to be sure because I know it's going to end things at work, and it could be really embarrassing if I'm wrong. And before you say anything, I am his assistant, and I have power of attorney, so I can give you permission to call him. Well, that's good. So we got that out of the way, the business there. This flirting, you don't enjoy the flirting? Because some people are flattered by it.
No, I'm not. I don't need that. All I need is from my husband. No, I don't like it from my boss.
Because I've seen people at this very radio station who are married who find flirting kind of nice because they know that they're both married and there's really no threat. I'm not saying I'm looking at any of them in the room, but they're at this radio station. And they feel like it's non-threatening flirting because they're each married, which is completely wrong. But they do find safety in that. You do not.
No, I don't. I feel uncomfortable with it.
I also know someone at this very radio company who feels safe being with a married woman, and he's a married man.
What?
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they're both married, but they find safety in their affair because they know they're both married.
I want to know who you're talking about.
I can't tell you, but they do work for iHeartMedia.
Wow.
I may not after telling that story.
I'm like looking on our email, who is he talking about
right now? It could be on air with Gina tomorrow. Okay, so anyway, Jessica, here, I need to know a little bit more. You're married for how long?
I've been married for about 7 years.
Okay, and kids?
Yeah, so I've been out of work for I've been raising our daughter for the past 4 years. I've only had this job for 5 months. I'm pretty new to it.
Okay. And is he older than you?
He is.
Yeah. And you are the assistant?
Right.
And when he interviewed you, did you get the sense that he was flirting with you?
No, not in the interview. Not when I first got the job. I don't know that I would have accepted it if it was right out of the gate. But he was friendly. I mean, he's a great boss. It's a very welcoming work environment. And then when he started, like, asking me out for drinks, I just wanted to, I mean, I don't know if he's just being friendly still, but sometimes it just seems to cross a line, and I'm beginning to get uncomfortable with it.
Okay. So you have power of attorney, so I don't need to ask your permission to call him. What's his wife's name?
His wife's name is Tammy.
Tammy. All right. Well, it's a 5-month, you're 5 months into this gig. What kind of job is it?
We work for a shipping distribution company.
Uh-huh.
So we just have, like, tape and all the things you need to ship. But I'm more his assistant, so I handle his emails and all his connection stuff.
Okay. All right. Well, Patty's going to come in here. We're going to make this call now and see if we can find out who's top of mind with your boss.
All right.
Is there anything you want to add before we make the call?
I mean, I don't want to confront him about any of this. I don't want to talk to him about it. I just want to know whether this is what he's been trying to get at, and then I'll take it from there. I mean, I know this will probably end my job there if I have to tell my husband and all that, but
So just so I'm clear here, so you want me to get him on the phone, Patty asks him who he wants the flowers sent to, what he wants on the card, and then you want us to hang up?
Yeah, like what are we supposed to tell him?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, if he's
That's just,
trying to
just
send
get
me, I
out.
don't care.
Just hang up. You don't want me to say
you
anything?
And you got disconnected or something. I don't know.
Right, but
no,
you want me to
don't
come
say
in and
anything.
say he's on the air?
No, I don't want him to know that this is what this is.
Okay, the only problem is I have to tell him his voice is being broadcast. Otherwise, we have an issue here. So I can come in and say, what's his name? I can come in and say, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and hang up. But I have to say that or we have an issue. Is that okay?
If he just thinks that he's on the radio sending flowers, that's fine, right?
But you don't want me to interrogate him?
No, I just want to know who he's sending flowers to and what he would say.
All right, I'll walk this right up to the line of what we can do, and then I'll bail.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, all right. Patty's here. Patty, let's call her boss now to find out if her boss truly wants to send the flowers to his assistant or his wife. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, Eric.
Yes.
Good morning. My name's Patty, and I'm calling from Maria's Flowers. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. Thank you so much for taking my call. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today. We are doing a promotion where we're choosing 5 customers and giving them a free bouquet plus free delivery at no charge. So if you have anybody you send them to, I will be more than happy to get that order in for you and get them out today before 6 p.m.
Let's send them to Jessica.
I'm sorry, to who?
To Jessica.
Jessica? And like always, our flowers come with a note. So who are you? What do you want to put on the note?
To my number 1.
To my number 1?
Yes.
Okay. Can I put you on hold for 1 second? I just want to make sure what kind of roses I have to offer you, and I'll come back with you with that. With that, and just give me 1 second, okay?
Okay, I've got to tell him he's on the air now.
Okay.
He just sent you the flowers. You got a real problem.
Yeah.
And you're his number 1. I mean, he's married.
Yep. So am I.
We've got issues. Eric, I need you to know that it's Ryan Seacrest, and your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I've been asked to call you, and that's about all I can tell you. But we know that you've just sent flowers to your assistant, calling her your number 1, and we do know you're married. I'm going to let you go now. I don't want to.
You follow direction well.
Well, that's it. I mean, I covered everything. Jessica, I don't know what to tell you here, but he's got his eyes on you.
Yeah.
How about his wife? If his wife is listening right now, hearing this.
Ugh.
And what's he doing? Why is he sending you flowers saying you're his number one?
I don't know. I've given him nothing back. At any of his advances, I've always just deflected.
He could, I mean, look, he could justify it by saying, oh, wait, I wanted to send those to my number one employee, my number one assistant, but I didn't give him a chance because you didn't want me to ask him any questions. But that could be it. Maybe that's all it is. Maybe you're just his number one employee.
If he had done nothing else, that might be true. I would be open to that. But that, in addition to the things he says to me at work, is just too much.
How are you going to go to work today?
I don't know. He has a lot of meetings. Hopefully, it'll just be in passing that I'll see him.
Well, look, I'm gonna let you go. Wouldn't want to be in anybody's shoes here, especially wife Tammy. But Jessica, thanks for reaching out to us, and good luck. I hope you don't keep the job if you don't want it, or keep the job if you do.
Thanks, guys. I really needed that.
Okay. But by the way, how about Patty here? Patty from Maria's Flowers. She's used to her own flower shop line forever. She demoted herself. Did you notice that? It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, this is coming out of Long Beach. It's Paige in Long Beach. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband and I went out to a bar to grab a drink. When we walked in, I heard one of the waitresses say to my husband, "Hey, stranger, are you following me?" My husband said, "Hi," very stiff, looked uncomfortable. It was obvious we were together. She looked mad. I never saw the waitress again. I asked him who she was. Said some girl from another bar that he and his buddies used to go to. He said she was always flirting, trying to flirt with his buddies, and she was annoying. She doesn't believe him. That's the bottom line. It's a little bit suspect. Hey, Paige, good morning. How you doing?
Hey, I'm okay. How are you?
Okay. Well, I think that you could be a pretty good judge probably of the body language and the tone of that exchange. It sounds like these two have had a friendly or flirty connection in the past by the "hey, stranger," right? "Hey, stranger, you following me?" That's a flirty thing to say, isn't it? Like, Sisney, when you text a guy, or Michael, I guess, when you text Michael, you say, "Hey, stranger."
Yeah, because that's flirty to me. I would say it to, I would never say stranger to Michael. I see him every single day.
Yeah, it's probably fair.
Yeah. So actually, I don't think I ever say "hey, stranger" to anybody.
"Hey, not stranger. You want to follow me?" I guess it would work better for Tanya. "Hey, stranger," you would say that, right?
I would say that as a flirt for sure.
Okay, so it's a flirt. That Paige, it qualifies as a flirt. So I think that you should be a little concerned. He was going to this other bar. He blames it on his buddies. What I think is really fascinating, Paige, is how he says, "Oh, she's annoying." He must not have thought she was annoying earlier, because she wouldn't have said that if she knew he thought she was annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some history there. Something's there.
So how long have you been married?
3 years.
All right, hold on, Paige, 1 second. We are going to call him next for Ryan's Roses. Paige is on the line, married 3 years. She goes into this bar to grab a drink with her husband, and one of the waitresses says, "Hey, stranger, you following me?" to her husband. Now, that's flirty. That means they've seen each other, and he admitted, well, I used to see her at another bar,
right?
But she'd always flirt with my buddies. He told his wife he found it annoying.
Okay.
I don't buy it at all. And then the waitress disappeared, right? You didn't see her again, right?
No, not the whole night.
Okay. Paige, we're going to call your husband of 3 years. We're going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to. I need you to say, "Ryan, you have my permission to call," and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
All right. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
And we are going to. And we're going to try and find out what is going on, okay? Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jack?
Yeah.
Hi, Jack. My name is June. I'm calling from Beach Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. We're actually new on 2nd Street right here in Long Beach. The reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send free roses to anybody that they'd like today. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Roses?
Yeah. It's a dozen roses. They're red, and they're absolutely free. What we do is we hope that you refer us to friends and family if you like our flowers, but they're free this first time for you.
What do I need to give you, like a credit card or something like that anyways?
No, I don't need any credit card info, billing, no cash. Like I said, they're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like today. Pretty much here in Long Beach or even up towards LA, OC, it doesn't matter. So I just need the name of the person you want to send them to and then a note.
Yeah, sorry, I'm kind of like skeptical of like random phone calls. This kind of sounds like a scam to me. I think I'm going to pass though. Thanks though.
Are you sure you don't have like a wife or a mom or a sister, anybody you want to send roses to?
Yeah, I'm just going to pass.
Jack,
sure?
Jack, it's Ryan Seacrest. Jack, can you hang on for a second? It's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Paige, on the line. Paige, say hi.
Hey.
Paige, so Jack, Paige reached out to us, and it is not a scam, but the reason that you're on the air is because she's concerned about an incident that happened the other night at a bar with a waitress that you said was annoying, but she thinks that there may be something going on. Can you help clarify?
Okay. Well, hey,
Jack,
Paige.
seriously, tell me what happened.
Okay, well, first, I mean, if I'd have known that this wasn't a scam, I definitely would have sent these roses to my lovely wife. But you want to know about this, I mean, it was just,
I want to know what happened, Jack, because you told me that, like, she was annoying and that she hooked up with, like, one of your friends, but I don't think that that's what happened because she was really flirty with you and then she was clearly upset when she saw me there. So what actually happened?
I don't know what to tell you, babe. She's this girl that was always like working at the other place that we used to go to, me and the boys, and she just kind of got, really clingy, like I said, with everybody, and I think she went home with one of them, but I never.
Then why was she flirty with you? This doesn't make any sense. Like
she's just a flirty person, I guess.
Here's the thing, Jack. You said that you found it annoying, but she greeted you like, "Hey, stranger, you follow me around?" It doesn't sound like she thought you were annoyed by anything. So I am questioning you really thinking that she was annoying. I feel like you might have been flirting with her. I'm just saying, like, based on what I heard here.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're not gonna just tell a nice, pretty girl, like that she's annoying and kind of blow her off, but like
So you found her attractive. Yeah, you found her attractive, huh?
I'm not saying that she's, not pretty, because I feel like, that, I mean, God, what if she's listening or your friends are listening or somebody.
Why does it matter what she cares?
I think.
Yeah, why do you care what she thinks? I'm your wife. Why do you care what this waitress thinks if you aren't doing something with her?
Look, I apparently am on the radio right now, so I think I've said, told you everything that I need to tell you, babe, about this. And if you want me to talk about it more, I'm willing to talk about it off the air. But I think I really don't want to talk about this right here anymore.
All right, I'll tell you what. Let's let you guys take this off the air. I think, Paige, you can hear a little something in this voice of Jack's. I'm not settled on it. But we'll let you both go to settle it together. Paige, thank you for reaching out. Okay, bye, Jack.
Something happened. I don't know if it was him, but I think she hooked up with one of his friends.
I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds like he's definitely trying to cover something up.
I'm going to tell you that he telling her that he's annoyed by her and she acting flirty to him doesn't match. Okay?
Yeah.
Ryan's roses a few minutes ago. Jack and Paige, they are married 3 years. They walk into a bar. The waitress goes, "Hey," to Jack. "Hey, stranger, you following me?" Oh, then realizes that his wife Paige is there and she disappears mad. Jack's like, "Ugh, it's just an annoying waitress from another bar that flirts with my friends." Doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. It doesn't. Like, clearly she felt like he was warm enough to say something like that. And if he was showing annoyed vibes, she wouldn't have said that. And then she didn't come back to face Paige again the rest of the time they were there. Susan, what do you think?
Okay, am I crazy? But I absolutely believe him.
I mean, you're not crazy, but I don't think that you're judging it the way I see it.
No, I mean, I have to say, because, like, I was
a server for a really, really long time, and we flirted all the time with all the customers for tips. That was it. All it was just to feed their egos, make them feel good, maybe make a couple extra bucks. And so I have to say, I don't think that he did anything. Maybe she hooked up with one of the friends, but I don't think it was with this dude.
That's what I think.
Well,
I think one of his
good
friends.
Point. Hey, Susan, that's a good point. I appreciate that. Let me ask Harper. You heard it. What do you think? He walks in. She's like, "Hey, stranger."
Yeah, I'm guessing that she said, "Hey, stranger," because it's just been a couple of days since he was in her bed.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
the fact that he said that she was pretty is just like icing on the cake, but he definitely cheated.
Wow. I don't know if he definitely cheated, but I don't believe him fully. Patty, I just want to get your take real quick before we hit a break.
I don't know. I think he's saying the truth.
Oh.
And it's just
He was really in tune though with calling it a scam and did not bite. He did not bite the bait.
No, he did not at all.
Right? So
you think he knew it was us?
I don't know if he knew it was us. Maybe he did. I don't know if he did, but he knew that something wasn't right. So he was already in the I'm not going to admit to anything.
He was pretty calm
mode.
and collected the whole time.
Wait, he said something here. Listen to this.
I'm not saying that she's, not pretty, because I feel like, that, I mean, God, what if she's listening or.
So why does he care if she's listening?
He cares.
If he's not into it, he's trying to protect her.
Mm-hmm.
And he said she's pretty. He's just digging the hole. There's something not right, guys.
Okay, I'm swaying. I think he's cheating.
Let's go back to August 2016, which was, how long ago was that? 2 years ago. So, and we posted this up at kissfm.com for you to listen to, but Natalie told us, and standing by on the phone right now is Natalie. She told us that her husband called and got a text, and he was acting weird about it. So she snooped in his phone, and she found a sonogram of a baby from his coworker. Do you remember this?
I actually do remember this.
So we offered calling the roses, and he wanted to give them to Megan, which is the coworker's name, but with no note. So we brought Natalie on the line, his wife, and asked him about the flowers in the sonogram. He said that Megan is a coworker, and the baby is her boyfriend's. But he had the photo.
Right.
So why was he in the middle of all of it, getting that kind of, I mean, that's very, what's the right word?
Intimate?
Private?
Yeah.
Synonymous. So we didn't know if he was cheating, but the whole thing was a little uncomfortable.
Right.
Well, we're friends at work, and she did share with me that she was probably expecting a baby. So I just thought maybe she just could know someone was thinking of her. I'm not involved. I just thought this might be nice for her.
2 years have gone by. What's happened? Natalie?
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing well. So how much do you know about this story yet?
Well, I only know that we were a little uncomfortable with the way we left you guys. And that we found it strange that his coworker would be sending these kinds of photos to your husband and that he would not tell you.
Exactly. Okay, so my husband continued to insist that the baby was not his, and I went ahead and confronted Megan myself, and I insisted that a blood test be taken because I saw a photo of the baby online, and it looked just like my husband Colin. And I was like, this is it. Please, I cannot deal with this. I need 100% proof that it's not your child. So I made him take a blood test, and I also reached out to Megan, and I said, you're going to need to get a blood test, a paternity test for this child, because I need to know the truth. And you all are dancing around, and she was really mad about it, which I saw as guilty. So needless to say, they did go ahead and take the test. And I have a feeling that Megan's boyfriend was all for my husband Colin taking the test because he too was feeling uncomfortable with the situation. He wanted to know the truth as well.
And so Colin takes the test. The baby has a test. And Colin is not the kid's dad. So we're moving on now. Things are fine. But Colin does know that if he steps up of line again, I'm not going to F around.
So
I will make his life miserable.
Okay, well, did your husband cheat on you?
See, that's the thing. He still hasn't told me yes, but I can tell when he's lying. He still works with Megan, but I do know that they don't talk to each other because she's scared to death of me.
Well,
So
I'm listening
as it
to
should
you.
be. Yeah.
Right. I'm hearing the things you're saying. Well, I hope that there's not like resentment building up inside of you, and that this isn't something that's going to cause more of an issue down the line.
Right, like you can really let it be behind you.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, I think also talking to you has helped as well close that chapter. It was a really difficult chapter because I didn't know for sure, and it was really killing me, but I'm fine now.
Well, I hear the tone in your voice, and if I'm calling, I'm watching my steps. Yeah. Well, thank you for coming back on, Natalie, and I hope you guys work it all out, okay?
Thank you guys so much. You take care.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye. I feel like she's still upset.
Yeah, it doesn't sound great.
It's like, okay, so she believes that's not his child.
Right, but she still doesn't believe he didn't cheat.
Yeah. So I don't know that I could I don't, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
All right, it's time for Ryan's Roses. So it says, Ryan and Ellen, things have been going really well for my husband lately, so I really thought we were both in a good place in our relationship. He's a real estate broker. He told me he had to show a house, an open house on Saturday. About 15 minutes after he left, I got a text that said, "Hey, you, I'm here. Come on down." I know that wasn't for me because, first of all, we do not have a 2-story house for him to be telling me to come on down. So who was it for? She thought everything was fine, and then is it enough to go on to think he's cheating? Hello, Gabriella?
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So you saw this text, and that's really the only sign that you have that you think something's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, about a year ago, my husband, he started this new real estate business, quit his day job, and he's been doing well in the business, and he's been in a good mood, and our relationship has been feeling better, and we were talking about having a baby, and then this text thing happened, and I don't know, it sounded like...
But the text, hey you, I'm here, come on down, could be come on down the street, come on down to the house.
Buddy, it doesn't mean it's a girl. Why would you just assume it's for a girl?
I don't know. Well, I mean, for one thing, we don't have a 2-story house. I mean, it just seemed weird because he said after he sent it, he sort of backtracked on it and was like, "This is for the client. I'm going to the open house, and this is for."
Right, but come on down. I would say to Ellen, "Hey, I'm here. Come on down."
Yeah, it could be for anyone. It's not romantic. It doesn't necessarily have to be to a girl. It could be to anyone.
Maybe "Hey, you" is questionable. I don't know. There's not a lot to go on here.
No,
I don't know. It just freaked
How
me out.
long you been married? How long you been married?
We've been married 3 years.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna bring Patty. Patty's gonna actually. Here she is. Wow, she's pregnant.
Wow.
You hungry?
Of course, I'm always.
What are we gonna vicariously eat today?
Today, I brought tuna sandwiches.
Oh, what a good girl.
That's plural.
Yeah, I brought two.
Okay, so here we go. Patty's going to send your husband some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, be very quiet. We've got to see what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
We've got to see that.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Ray?
This is Pete.
Hello, Ray. My name's Patty, and I'm calling from flowersandkisses.com. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Do you have the right number?
Yes, I'm actually calling you because I just set up my online flower shop, and I am giving away 5 free bouquets today at no charge, which means I can deliver them to someone you want me to send them to today at no charge, plus free delivery as well. And it's a free bouquet, and I'm just asking if you can just refer me to your friends and family. Like I said, I just set up my online flower shop, and I'm doing this for a promotion.
Okay.
And there's no charge to you. I'm not going to ask for a billing address or your credit card information or your home address. Just need the name of the person you want to send them to, the address, and then we write a nice little note that will go with the bouquet.
And there's no catch.
No, there's no catch, but I would like for you to just refer me to your friends and family if you like my service, and just let them know that there's a new online flower shop called flowersandkisses.com, and we're here in La Habra delivering flowers.
Cool. So what do you need?
Just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and then we can start with that, and then we get the address and the note.
Sure. Yeah. I'd say I'd like to send them to my wife, Gabriela.
Gabriela, you said?
Yep.
Okay, and what do you want to put on the note?
Oh gosh, I'm not good with this stuff. How about thinking of you today, just like I always do.
Thinking of you today, just like I always do.
Hey, Ray, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hi.
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. Your lovely wife, Gabrielle, is on the phone, and she asked us to call you to celebrate your marriage.
Yep.
That's why we're calling you. So congratulations on 3 years, and I know you're talking about kids, and Gabriella is on the line. There is one thing that bothered Gabriella, which is part of why we called, and although, Ellen, I did say it for the record, I'm not so sure we should have made this call.
And I
think I'm right.
Yes.
She said she found a text. You're a real estate broker?
Yeah.
She said that you had a show, an open house on Saturday, and about 15 minutes after you left, it says, I got a text that said, hey, I'm here, come on down. What was that text about?
We already talked. I already texted her about.
Yeah, we just need to hear again, like who
Just
were
for
you?
the record.
Who were you texting?
Yeah, it was a client. I showed up and I didn't know where she was, and then she texted that she was upstairs, and so.
Oh, what's her name? She's a she client.
Why was she? She was upstairs because it was an open house. It was caravan. Okay. It was it was open. Like, so they could have gone upstairs without you.
Yeah, I mean, I got there. I was wondering where they were, and I just maybe I didn't think as I was texting. I just quickly shot it off, and of course I sent it to the wrong number, and yeah.
And did she come on down?
Yeah, yes.
How many people were in the open house, would you say? Right.
I don't know, 6 or 7.
Did you sell the house?
No, thanks for reminding me.
Okay. All right, listen, Gabriella, would you like to say anything to Ray?
Yeah, I guess it surprised me, the whole, hey, you, like, why would you say that to a client? It just
I say hiya. And you know, like I say hiya, H-I-Y-A all the time. So, Gabriel, Ray's not cheating on you, okay? He's not. He's trying to sell a house to pay for the house that you guys have. I mean, that's what's happening here. This is one innocent little text. Clearly, you said the relationship is good. Ray sounds like a good guy. I believe Ray. I'm going to let you both go. And, good luck to both of you. I'm glad you're happy.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
okay, are we good? Are we good?
We're not good. We're not good. We shouldn't have made the call.
Well, I agree
We're not
with that.
good.
But they're good. At least they're good. We
you know
sacrificed our good for their good.
But you know what? I'm just speaking for the masses.
Yeah.
People don't need us to take the time for Ryan's Roses for people who are good.
Okay, but
people want us to find people who need peace of mind that are looking for the answers.
I'm glad they're good.
I'm happy they're good, but we just wasted an entire Ryan's Roses segment is all I'm saying.
Well, maybe it wasn't such a waste.
Well, Ellen, let the callers decide.
Okay. Okay.
You tell me, right? 800-521-1027. It's my opinion. If I'm a listener, I call and say, hey, look, I'm so happy that they're good, but come on. I mean, there's plenty of other bigger problems out there. You're going to take time to do this? Yeah. Let's find bigger problems. Goodbye, and I love the show. That's what I would say.
All right.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email. Karen, thank you for coming on for Ryan's Roses. The email says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband went to Coachella for the first time with his buddies last week, and he came back and he had partied hard. He said it was fun, but you thought something felt weird. Now he says he's going back this weekend. You say, I mentioned that I would love to go, and he said only the guys are going. You thought that was weird too. You don't know for sure, but something doesn't add up. So Karen, in Mar Vista, you think he's met a woman at Coachella?
I'm not 100% certain, but I have that, like, gross gut feeling right now. He's just acting too weird. And the way he described Coachella last weekend, I don't know. Like, it's like he's holding something back. And never in our relationship has he ever, like, held anything back or anything like that. I even suggested that maybe I could go, like, back with him this weekend because he said he wanted to go back. And I got shut down immediately.
See, I feel like I'd only want to go to Coachella with my girlfriend and other friends, but like I wouldn't want to go solo to Coachella. It feels like it's a great thing to go as a couple.
Well, last time he went with all his buddies. So that was one thing.
But he should take you this time.
Right? That's what I said, but I talked to his buddy's wife, and who's my friend. Her name's Lexi, and his best friend is Lewis. And Lewis isn't going. He has no plans to go this weekend. My husband has now just decided that he wants to go back to Coachella by himself.
I would be equally as concerned.
Yeah, this is not
So here's what we're going to do. We are going to have, Sissany is out sick today. We're going to have Patty make the call when we come back, okay?
Okay, that's awesome.
Well, we're going to call Karen's husband. Karen's in Mar Vista. Weekend 1 of Coachella, he goes with his buddies. Weekend 2, he's going back. She says, I want to go. He's like, no, I'm going to go. And he's going out there, you say, solo this time.
Well, he's telling me it's with the guys, but I've touched base with the guys, and I know his best friend isn't going. I don't know about everybody else.
So he's saying the guys are going, but you think he's going solo undercover to meet somebody.
Yeah.
Okay. Sissany is out sick. Patty, this is Ryan's Roses call. You familiar with him?
I did it for 10 years.
Okay. So you know exactly what to do.
Yes, I do.
Patty's going to make the phone call. I want you to be very quiet, Karen. We're going to offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to, who he's thinking about top of mind, okay?
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Rob?
This is Rob.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good. My name is Kelly, and I'm calling from Angie's Flowers. I'm here on National Boulevard in Mar Vista.
Okay.
And I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today at no cost to you. They're completely free. All I need is the name of the person you want to send them to and a note, and they're on their way today before lunchtime.
Okay. Wow. All right. So what type of flowers do you have?
Right now we're offering free roses, so a dozen.
Oh, is there anybody that do you have sort of like different flowers, like maybe like a desert flower?
Like succulents?
Not really like a succulent, but like more like, I don't know what the name is, but like a flower that's like in the desert.
Cactus? Cacti?
No, that's not a cactus, but like a flower. Like
we have poppies and lilies. Those are very...
Oh, those are deserty?
Deserty, yeah.
Okay.
Is that what you're looking for?
Right. Yeah, something like that.
Well, I would need to check if I have that, but I'm sure I can help you with that. I would just need the name of the person. We can get that information now, so we can speed up the process and make sure these flowers get to the person you want to send them to today. So just let me know the name first.
Okay. Can you deliver them to a woman named Stacy?
Of course, yeah. Where do you want these delivered?
Who the hell is Stacy?
Rob, Karen. Rob, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I want you to know that. We have your wife Karen on the line. Who is Stacy that you're whispering, sending these desert flowers to?
What?
Oh no! Please spit this out.
No.
there's just a friend of mine that I ran into at Coachella.
We have been married for 2 years and dating for 5 years before that. Who is Stacy? I have never heard or met a woman named Stacy.
She's no one. She's a DJ, and we've known each other for a long time. We just ran into each other this weekend.
No, this is the reason why you didn't want me to go to Coachella, because you went and did something absolutely ridiculous, didn't you?
No, I didn't. No, absolutely, I'm going back with the guys this weekend.
I just talked to Lexi. Lewis isn't going. You're like going alone.
Oh my God, I totally thought Lewis was going to be there.
Okay, Rob, enough with the charade. You went to Coachella. You're going back. Stacy's there. You're going alone. You just sent the flowers to Stacy. How long has this been going on, and when did you start cheating on your wife, Karen?
Oh my God, I'm not cheating on my wife.
Everyone's yelling.
I'm not cheating on my wife.
Rob, you just sent whatever cactus to your Stacy, not your wife. So we know something's going on, Rob. And your wife checked with your friends. They're not coming. So just save us some time here and fess up.
I mean, fine. I won't go. If that's what.
No.
That's how we have our problems right now. Whether or not you go to Coachella is the least.
It was an inside joke. We just met this weekend. We hadn't seen each other in a long time.
Wait,
it sounds pretty sketchy.
Can't be met.
Okay, I don't know what to say.
Well, Rob, we think you're cheating on your wife. You sent the cactus to Stacy. You're going to see her again at Coachella. Just tell us what's going on. Please save some time in our lives.
There's really nothing going on. I don't know what to say. It's just we met and we hadn't seen each other in a long time. And we were with all the guys, and it was just it wasn't supposed to be this way. We were supposed to go back with all the guys this weekend. We had a great party, and
you are so full of right now. I can't even believe it.
You do sound like you're lying.
I mean, that's just cute.
I would be just as upset as your wife Karen if you were lying about this and you're sending cactus to Stacy and you met her at Coachella and you're going back to see her again. Rob, I wouldn't be having it. I don't think she's in the wrong here. So you need to get your act together or just come clean with her, fess up, or let her come with you. Why don't you and Karen and Stacy have a little weekend at Coachella and see what happens?
Okay, yeah.
Great.
Okay, yeah.
We'll figure something out. It'll be fine. It's
all right.
Fine. I'm not even
Karen,
going anymore.
I think where there's smoke here, there is fire.
I totally agree 100%.
Well, good luck trying to get to the bottom of it, and thank you very much for reaching out to us, okay?
Thanks for your help. I really appreciate it.
All right, goodbye. So he's clearly doing, something's going on with Stacy.
There's a lot of anger on that phone call.
We are in the middle of a little bit of Ryan's Roses drama. So for me, listen, he went to Coachella without his wife. He wants to go back again. He's saying he's going with his buddies. He's not. He met some girl named Stacy at weekend one. He's going back to meet her again. And he sent cactus or succulents, whatever he was trying to figure out.
Poppies, whatever.
Poppies. He sent the gift to another woman. And then outrage.
I have never heard or met a woman named Stacy.
She's no one. She's a DJ, and we've known each other for a long time. We just ran into each other this weekend.
No, this is the reason why you didn't want me to go to Coachella, because you went and did something absolutely ridiculous, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
I don't believe him. I believe he's lying.
For sure.
I believe he's covering it up because he just didn't sound legit, and then he sent the flowers or the gift or whatever to Stacy, another woman who he's going back to meet again. Jamie is on the phone. Hi, Jamie. So what do you think?
Hi. I think if your relationship is rocky, which considering how quickly that got into like a yelling match,
yeah,
you shouldn't be sending or letting your husband go off to Coachella without you. I mean, Coachella is not a place for people in rocky relationships. Honestly, it's like not even a place for people in relationships. It's like that's where you go if you're single and looking to get lit and mingle. And honestly, that's what I'm doing. I'm going out to Coachella this weekend, and I'm single. And if anybody out there is looking, just Look for me, Jamie.
All right, Jamie. Well, we'll recognize your voice from this call. Good luck. Is that true? People let their guard down? Is it easier to hook up at Coachella than in real life?
For sure. And everyone's like half naked. It's just like a hot mess.
Well, Patty, maybe we should all go one year.
Let's do it. This weekend. Let's do this weekend.
Oh, I can't.
Why wait next year?
It's too soon.
Yeah, you need to like emotionally prepare.
Yeah, exactly. I need to get a bucket hat and a bandana. And cut off pair of sweats. Ashton, let's get Ashton on here. Ashton, you heard the Ryan's Roses. You do not think that guy cheated?
No, I think that he was going to, but I think she caught it before it actually happened.
Really? So it was like the FBI figuring out the thing before it happens.
Yeah,
right?
I guess so.
I don't know. I was trying to make it. I had the Coachella in my mind.
He doesn't sound like guilty right now, you know? Like, it sounds like he kind of crossed the line and he was maybe starting to hope that something was going to happen, and that's where it was going to happen. But
okay.
I don't think it was set in stone.
It was like the Minority Report with Tom Cruise predicting crimes before the crimes happened.
Exactly.
That's what I was going for.
That's
all right.
it.
Well, thank you very much. I still think he's cheating. And if he's not, he's on the road. And so bad. She has every right to be yelling and screaming. And I think that either he should not go or they should go and they should meet Stacy together.
Cosign.
Right. It's now time for Ryan's Roses. Let's grab Naomi here. So Naomi says, and I'm going to read this again, but Naomi says, I go to the gym. I'm out for an exercise. On my way back, I see my coworker driving away from my street. We live in a cul-de-sac, just a few other houses. So I texted her and asked her what she was doing. She said she wasn't there. I asked my husband if my coworker was here, and he said no, but he looked stressed and he looked agitated. No reason for her to have been on my street. No reason whatsoever. Naomi, thank you for coming on. It sounds like she's lying to you.
Yeah, I'm really concerned about this one because it just doesn't make sense. I mean, the last time they would have ever seen each other was at a Christmas party like 2 years ago. I don't know why Marie would be having an affair with my husband.
Well, okay, so her name is Marie. All right, no, wait. The last time she would have seen your husband would have been 2 years ago, or seen you?
No, I mean, I was trying to put it together, like, when would Marie ever be with my husband? And I don't think they've ever met, but I thought about it, and like 2 years ago there was a Christmas party, and they may have seen each other at that.
But they don't have any exchanges at their work other than the party?
No. My husband doesn't work with me. I work with Marie. She's my coworker.
You work with her. Okay, got it.
Yeah, and yeah.
And you're sure it was her?
Yes, I am 101% that it was her. I mean, she's like a very distinct face.
Let me ask you something, Naomi. I'm guessing you're pretty good at reading people. I don't know what line of work you're in. I don't know how often you see her, but you see her.
Yes.
So what is your vibe of this woman? Do you think she is backstabbing, malicious? Do you think that, do you get a negative energy from her?
I didn't think about it up until now, but I mean, she's very to herself and a little pretty, but I guess I could see this, definitely a part of her that could be backstabbing, and I see it now. So you think
she's capable? What I'm getting at is you think she's capable of doing this something to you?
Yes, I do, actually.
Okay, so, and your husband, he was being shifty?
Yes, absolutely. I went in there, and it was just like, I mean, you can tell your significant other how they're acting. You just get the vibe, and he was like very, very stressed out, and not focused at all. And I could see that he was lying.
All right, well, hang on one sec. We are going to call him, but sis, you got to be real confident if you think you can fit that in when your wife goes for a workout.
Yeah.
I mean, how long is the average workout?
Unless they've been doing this for a while and they're super comfortable with each other.
But still,
so messed up.
That just like, what if she forgot something? What if she didn't? What if she had the treadmill? There was a line.
Yeah. Ugh.
All right, let's come back and make the call here with Naomi and her husband. So it's Ryan's Roses. Naomi's telling us she lives on a cul-de-sac. She said, I saw this coworker of hers leaving her street. Only a couple houses on the street. She thought, that's weird. That seems like my coworker was at the house while my husband was home. I asked my coworker about it. She denied she was there. I asked my husband about it, and he was like acting shifty and agitated and nervous, but said, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Naomi, how long have you been married?
Us? We've been married for 2 years.
How long is your workout?
Like an hour,
How far is the gym?
30 minutes. So I jog there for 30 minutes. I do arm workout, all the weight bearing stuff, and then I run back home. So I get my cardio in for an hour.
You must be in great shape. That's big time.
Yeah, but it clears my head and keeps me focused for my job and everything.
What do you do for work?
I'm a real estate agent.
All right, here's what we're going to do, Naomi. We're just going to call your husband, and you're going to hear it. We're going to be on the air. Sissy's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to, what he puts on the card, and whoever it is, what that person is to him, okay?
Okay.
So that's as simple as it's going to be. Just stay quiet until you hear us come in and get permission from him and let him know that he's on the air and being broadcast. Now, Sissany is going to do it. Naomi, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Now, remember, her name, the coworker's name, is Marie.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Eddie?
Yes.
Hi, Eddie. My name is Sonia. I'm calling from Yaya's Flowers. We're a local flower shop here in Cerritos. How you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
Hi, I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service. So we're giving out a free dozen red roses. Like I said, they're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card information from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can even put a quick little note on there.
Oh, that's really sweet. Thank you. How about Naomi? That's my wife. And
your wife.
just send a
What do you wanna
happy
write?
early Valentine's Day.
Love it. Happy early Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Okay, cute.
Nice.
Oh.
Hey, Eddie, my name is Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio now. We've got your lovely Valentine, Naomi, on the line. How are you, Eddie?
Great. How are you?
Good, buddy. Thank you for taking a second to stay on with us here. So Naomi asked us to call you because she thinks you're cheating on her.
Hi, yes, I still think that thing with Marie was a real thing because you were so nervous, and I could definitely tell. And I don't understand why you would send me the roses because obviously you're doing something with this woman, and I just don't get it.
Hold on. So, wait, what? What's going on?
Well, Eddie, her coworker Marie was leaving your cul-de-sac, and so your wife thinks she was with you while your wife was at the gym, and even more, she thinks that maybe you're cheating on her with Marie because you lied about it when she asked you about it.
I saw her driving off.
I saw her driving off. This is all absolutely insane.
Are you cheating on your wife?
Yes,
of course not.
He definitely did. He definitely did. I'm telling you. I came home early because my knee was hurting from my workout. So I definitely came back early and I caught them.
Was Marie at your house, Eddie?
No.
Do you know Marie?
Yes, I do know
When was the last time you saw Marie?
I don't remember.
So, Eddie, let's again, and I ask you again. Were you with Marie on that day when your wife saw Marie leave your home?
Of course not.
So Marie was just dead in the street?
Driving away.
Possible.
She's just there in the cul-de-sac hanging out?
I mean, possible. How do you even know it's her?
I definitely know her face, and I saw her.
Okay.
Anything else you want to say?
I saw her driving away.
I mean, how do you know? Okay, well, how do you know that there's not another person in the world that drives a great Prius?
I never mentioned that she drove a great Prius. That's what
How do you know
Yeah,
she
how do you
drives
know
a
what
great
kind
Prius?
of car she drives?
There it is. That's what I was looking for.
Eddie, come on. You know what kind of car she drives? Yet we're told you've only seen her at the holiday party? I mean, Eddie, come on.
Eddie, just come clean.
What's the deal, dude?
I'm sorry. This
all right.
This all just came across to me way too fast here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Backpedal,
I'm not
backpedal,
cheating on
backpedal.
anybody.
Okay, Eddie. All right.
I got what I needed, guys.
All right, Naomi. Good luck.
I mean, this is crazy. Thank you guys so much.
Yep. Bye.
Thank you.
I don't know what's going on there.
I think he knew it was us.
Yeah.
Didn't know it was
I
us.
think he did. He was so quick to accept, and he didn't really sound surprised or like fight me on it.
Why wouldn't he hang up then?
Because I think he was trying to send the flowers to his wife to make it look like he's not cheating.
But if he only saw her at the holiday party once or twice or a
And
couple
2
years
years ago, by the way.
and he knows she drives a gray Prius,
There's
I think we have a problem. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Claire is on the line with us now. Claire in Long Beach, thanks for reaching out. Your husband's brother got married the weekend before Thanksgiving. You're supposed to go, but it says, I went into labor early and had to skip it since my son was only about 10 days old at the time. Your son was only 10 days old?
Yeah,
confused.
but it was my husband's brother wedding, so
Okay,
it was
so
my husband's.
You went into labor just before all of this, 10 days before, right?
Right.
Okay, but your husband's brother's wedding happened anyway, and he decided to go without you.
Yeah, I thought I should go because it was his brother's wedding. You know,
Okay.
it was in San Diego, and
So-
he was only gone from Thursday to
All right, so
Sunday.
you're with the newborn. He's in the wedding. He goes. Where's the problem?
Well, I'm very close with my husband's cousins,
Mhm.
so during the reception, they kept sending me pictures of my husband dancing with some girl on the dance floor.
Oh.
And at first it was kind of funny, whatever, but then it was like dancing very closely, like basically grinding. And I guess it was the bridesmaid he had been paired with.
Oh, right. So he was the groomsman and bridesmaid. And do you know her name?
No, I don't. I mean, when he got home, I asked him about it, and he was like, "Oh, you know, nothing interesting happened." And I told him, like, "Sorry, I wasn't there to dance with you. Who did you end up dancing with?" You know, trying to figure it out. And he was like, "Nobody."
Oh.
He said he didn't really dance,
that's not
and he
good.
was acting like all sad to not have been able to dance with me.
Okay. Well, listen, I see where you're going here. Claire, hang on one second. Let's come back and see if we can find out. We'll call your husband and offer him the roses. Sis, you know the drill. Next, we should definitely say congratulations. Claire had a baby. Congratulations. I think we didn't say that earlier. Your baby came about 10 days before your husband's brother's wedding. Your husband goes to the wedding because he's in the wedding party.
Uh-huh.
Then you're seeing videos and photos of him dancing, grinding with a bridesmaid. He says he knows nothing about it, basically, right?
Thanks.
Thank you, and yes, yeah.
Okay. How's your baby?
And he's been, oh, wonderful. Yeah. Yeah, he's doing very well.
Good. All right. Well, we're going to call him and offer him some roses and find out who he sends them to. Claire, be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
And then just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay. And here we go. Good luck.
Hi, I'm looking for Ethan.
Oh, yeah, this is he.
Hi, Ethan. My name is Gwen. I'm calling from Long Beach Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing fine. Hi.
Great.
what's
Great. So
up?
the reason I'm calling is because we're promoting our business and offering Christmas roses for the holidays. Actually, these are absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. It's a dozen red roses, and we don't need any credit card info, billing info, anything like that. We just hope you refer us to friends and family.
Oh, cool.
Is that something that
Well,
you'd
do
be
you,
interested in?
I mean, are you gonna ask for like my email or something?
No, I don't need your info or email or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. We can start there, and then you can put a note. And we can deliver
Okay.
them today, or if a later date is better for you, we can do that as well.
Okay. Tell you what. Can you send them to
can they go to Pasadena? Is that okay? Is that within your range?
Yeah.
All right. Then how about we send them to Jenna, Jenna.
Okay. What would you like to put on the card?
Can you do emojis? You know, like
Of course.
Like a little winky face emoji. That's really all it needs to be, is just like the winky face emoji, and then how about just my initial? So just E.
E? Are you sure she's going to know that they're from you?
I mean, yeah, she'll know it's from me. I mean, that's kind of cute, right? I think.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, who is she? Is she like your girlfriend or something?
She's someone I met here.
Oh, okay,
Ethan,
so kind of
Ethan, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife Claire on the line. What's going on with you and Jenna?
Hello, what?
Ethan, what's going on with you and Jenna?
What? I'm sorry.
Is that the girl you were dancing with?
What's going on here?
Ethan, you tell us what's going on. That's the question. Is Jenna was Jenna a bridesmaid at your brother's wedding?
I mean, I'm feeling kind of ambushed right now. Yes, I mean.
Okay, now Ethan, I don't want you to feel ambushed. That's not the intent here. We're just trying to get to the truth because your wife has asked us to help out, and you've just sent roses to a bridesmaid you were dancing with, closely at your brother's wedding, and you wanted to be cute and a winky face emoji, and it just
mysterious.
It sounds very fishy to us. Can you explain it?
Yes, yes, I can.
Okay.
She was the girl I was dancing with, but I mean, I wanted to make sure she got the flowers because it's an inside joke that we had built back when we were in San Diego. Because we had a good time there. I mean, all of us. It's not just like it was just she and I, and we kind of got a common language, and I thought it would be fun to reminder of that. We could keep a friendship going.
Claire, let me let you respond to this because I know what I'm going to say.
I mean, like, I saw the photos of you on the dance floor with her, like, in front of all of your family, and you really thought no one was going to tell me? There's no way that's... Why would you send her flower? Explain the inside joke, then.
Okay, well, I mean, there may have been some flirting, but that's as far as it went. I mean, I swear. You can trust me on that. It was just like casual flirting. She knows that I'm married. She knows I'm with you. It's not like any,
Ethan, you don't think it's a violation to casually flirt with Jenna and then send her a winky face emoji and make it all cute and some roses? You don't think that's an issue? You don't think that's a reason for Claire to be upset? You don't think that's a reason for Claire to not trust you?
You asked them as you were sending them.
But I'm sure that the photos, if you see them, they look a lot worse than they really are. I mean, that's the thing about photos. They capture like one tick in time. And what you don't see is how she had to like drag me out there. I barely danced outside of that photo at all. This kind of stuff, it's easy to kind of get that blown up. I understand why you think that, but that's
then why wouldn't you just tell me? I'm at home with Brady and you're lying to me?
I mean, I was trying to prevent this exact conversation.
I'm not quite following you. Look, Claire, here's the thing. You asked your husband about this when he got back from the wedding. He lied to you. Your husband didn't realize you were listening, and he sent roses to another woman. He wanted to be cute with a winky face. He grinded at the dance or on the dance floor with the bridesmaid.
He has inside jokes.
A lot of red flags here. We're going to let you guys take this from here off the air, but a lot of red flags, Claire. So I hope this was helpful. And Ethan, I would suggest you, wherever you are, you go to your wife and have a conversation in person right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Okay.
Claire, good luck with everything. All right? I hope you find peace.
Thanks.
That's heartbreaking for her. Look, the guy sent once the guy sent the roses to the other person and wants to make it all cutesy, got a real problem.
Face. Yeah.
Got a real problem. I liked you as Gwen. And I like how you casually say, "Is that your girlfriend or something?" Is that your girlfriend or something?
I was trying to get the dirt.
Yeah, it's so like your buddies. Is that your girlfriend or something? Just kidding.
Oh, so it's not like your girlfriend. Cute.
Your girlfriend or something?